Hello and welcome back to Roll Call.
Roll call.
God, I think this might be one of my least favorite masked figures to ever be here because it's just that part right there. That
I am
right
hurt.
there. Are you? Because you
feelings.
look like you're bone.
I am kind of boned.
Is
You
this
are
so
the DM.
memeable?
Welcome back, everyone, to our D&D live stream where we play our Slivers of Fate campaign. So excited to be back in action and back to it. But before we get to tonight's episode, I will pass it around the table to the undead figure.
Yeah, alrighty then.
Copyright infringement. DMCA takedown.
So last week we played D&D.
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 Followed by other things such as Sunday for us, there was the episode of Vampire.
Ooh, what's that?
That would be DC by Night, Monument of Shadows. Then the last week's episode of that went up on YouTube on Monday, and that brings us to today.
Today.
And the process will begin again.
And
Again.
the show shall continue, dust to dust, ashes to ashes.
Forever to forever. Sprinkles to sprinkles.
Absolutely horrifying of a sprinkles to sprinkles. This is that meme of like the astronaut with a gun pointing at the other. It's always been sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
Okay. Passing it around to the rest of the table.
So yeah, if you like other things besides D&D, feel free to check out Vampire the Masquerade, Chicago by Night, Saturdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/therepgtable. Or you can catch it right here on Sundays with DC by Night, run by me, myself, and I, as long with several of our players here. We have just launched that chronicle, so...
Yeah.
We've just launched that chronicle, so it's not too late to catch up on it. You can catch that 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Twitch. Also, follow-up announcement, we have hit the first 100 of our donation mark, so sometime today, probably right before break, I will be smashing this cupcake in my face.
Yay!
And who knows, maybe we'll hit another one. For each time that we hit 100 during the donations, I will smash a cupcake in my face live on stream. So just something to keep in mind. Donation links should be on our Twitch page. All the links to our friends, family, and people that we love, including our VTubers, should all be in chat right now. So please follow them and give them some love. And that's it.
Anybody have anything else?
That's it.
Anybody got anything? Got anything? That was it? We all groovy?
Groovy.
All right.
Groovy.
With that being said, we jump back into the world of Laplear and our Slivers of Fate campaign, where we last left off. Our Order of Tarts had just made their way out of the city of Sunrise by means of extra help. Of help that they were not expecting, not the original helper that said they could give them a distraction to escape, but someone else, an ally, Mr. Alan Checkers, a goblin who helps work at the Gazette in Duskbell, who was in a side mission that we could potentially do as a fun little one-shot, is Alan Checkers going through a bunch of fetch quests to make his way to you guys with a note in hand to give you, let you be released from custody, as it were, after you were interrogated by an elven inquisitor, Abigail Quell. Tensions were high. Individuals were probed for information, and information was exchanged both by Madame Quell and by you all.
Just looking for a scapegoat.
Right?
Yeah, there's no satyr in this party. Get him!
Next character.
The scapegoat. The bard who always takes the fall.
I'm gonna be a goat shifter, and they're just gonna like, you're the scapegoat. I'm like, no, it's not how it works.
No, that's when you're a druid and you're the landscaping goat. It's a scapegoat. So you all had, after getting released from custody, you went to one of the various bars, a tavern that Checkers had known. While in there, though, you were approached by a Minotaur who seemed to have recognized the five that were in the city, saying that you had been there before and had scared people, beat him up specifically, and were all around just nasty people. You all realizing the situation was a little bit tense. You left the city, and you are now camping after on your second night of journey on the outskirts of the forest that marks the barrier between the more swamp-like, dark, foreboding, very swamp-like area of the north as it transitioned as you got further towards the equator, I say, to more basic forest, deciduous, pine trees, oak trees, all those, traditional forests, like for example, Washington, and you are now in the large open fields, rolling plains, grasslands of the southern half of the sliver. Quite a few days journey from any of the surrounding cities. The closest city you could go to if you'd like, if you didn't want to head straight to Midway, would be Veru, which is the city that means defense. Or on the way to Midway, you could stop in Cuillin. So that is roughly where you are on the map. As you guys were getting ready to go to sleep for the night, and your first night out underneath all of the stars and all of, like we talked about, the expansive area in front of you, and blocked by trees or blocked by anything. It's just open all around. For Nariana and Rin, this is the most open area you've ever been in. Nariana, this is a long time since for you, but Rin, this is a whole new world for you. And before we get to you guys waking up from your long rest, we are going to travel back in time for a moment for the few days before now, when you had split off from Claw right before the sunrise checkpoint, where Claw head off to do some reconnaissance as well as sneak through, thinking that they would not probably fit in and get through customs very well. So Claw, on the northern half of the tracks, as your friends broke off from you and you pulled back away from the massive rolling traveling carts and various people going to go south through the sunrise checkpoint, you notice there is a large, long stone wall that goes pretty much the entire length of this half of the sliver, stopping people from her taking land travel, from just hopping on in. So you're going to have to be a little crafty, but it kind of helps that you're a ranger and you're in the middle of the forest. So it does generally help you and give you that little bit of edge for this. You've said goodbye to your friends. You let them know that you'll meet up with them as soon as you get through and you can find them, which you're a ranger and you're really good at tracking. So you head off, and you wait. You're gonna wait a day so they can get in and do their thing. You were gonna go out an day after them, so you camp out one last night in the northern half of the sliver, in the relative area where your family used to live. Your tribe used to live in this relative area. They did move around, but there was that central encampment. But this is your last night before going south for the first time ever. So you have moment. You bring out Fang, who spends the night with you and snuggles with you, and then morning comes, and you're used to the twilight-esque and being this close to the time zone shift or the light zone shift, as we'll call it. You can faintly see and experience the bright side of this. You were here before when you picked on relatively this when you picked up Dragonheart weeks and weeks ago. So you have various methods. You could probably find a tree and hop over when no one's looking at night. You could try and, theoretically, you could try and tunnel your way through or find a weak spot in the wall, but that might be a little more difficult. But what would Claw's approach to try and getting over this wall and sneaking into the southern half be?
Does it look like she could try to like climb? Like, does it look like I could try to climb?
The wall
Like,
itself?
are there like handholds sort of,
They're
or is
not
it like
really. It is a pretty sheer surface, but that's not for people who have
Claw.
claws
claws?
and people who are adept at climbing.
I would probably excuse me yeah, try to find like a really tall tree to see if I could hop over that way.
Okay. Give me a survival check as you're trying to find a tree that could hold the weight of you trying to go up onto a branch and shimmy over. Hey, I like that cup. There's
Table
Skye.
hydrate.
My Gen Con cup.
My
Just I
Gen
don't
Con
have
cup.
mine. I'm using my Disney cup. I don't like that image. Stop it.
I got a 7.
A 7 on survival.
Yes.
Poor boy.
It's a 2 plus 5, so yeah.
I was like, you have a +5.
Yeah. But I got a 2.
Dang. Well, that sucks.
First roll back and it's going great.
hey, your dice are a little rusty. You're just getting it out. They're a little tired. They're having
Get the
you're
dust
waking them
off
up.
'em.
So you don't quite find a tree in the relative area that you're at. You need to go from further east or west to find maybe a tree that, as you look around, you're doing your survival check, you notice that a lot of the trees close to the central hub have been felled back and pushed back, so there's a large gap in between things, so you can't just go over the tracks, climb up a tree, and hop over.
So
you
people
might
don't
need to...
do exactly what I was trying to do.
Exactly.
Okay, fair enough.
Would you like to go east or west?
I would probably like to go... I'll go, west.
So you head west, continuing following the path, following the train tracks. This is more in like the afternoon, evening, when the twilight has really gone down on this half, and it's a little bit darker, so you're able to blend in more and use your, work into the trees and stealth around.
Mm-hmm.
You go for about an hour or so walking. When for you being a ranger in your home territory, you're silently moving at normal speed, so no one's detecting you going through. Give me give me a perception check at this point. Now that you're farther away and you're not trying to scout things out, you're just looking for stuff.
Wow. Okay. 10.
I was gonna say DC 10 for that. So
Okay. Cool. Nice.
Just barely made it.
Just barely got it.
So after about an hour and a half, you find a tree that it has been felled. The bottom has been felled, but there's high and not felled, but the bottom has been shaved down. But high up are branches that could support your weight, most likely.
Okay.
That you could shimmy over and leap from. So it would be a test of your body ability to jump over this wall when no one's looking and land and not absolutely just shatter your ankle.
Okay. great. Yeah, and I'll call Fang back in so he doesn't have to worry about trying to like jump over with me. So
Fair.
yeah, I
Fair.
would just try to do it like just myself.
Fair.
But if that's the way to go, then I guess on this part of the wall actually too, can I like double check the wall to see if there are any more like holes, like if it's a little like crumblier over here?
Give me so to get to the wall, you're gonna have to kind of go out of your tree line. So give me a stealth first.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, 22.
You said a 2 first.
Yeah.
You are looking at the guards as they're patrolling, and like you're seeing their eye movements, and you're trained to find eyes in the dark from hunting and trying to find creatures and things in the underbrush, in the thick darkness of the forest. So you see that their eyes, whenever they're looking towards you, and you wait, and you just deftly sprint over and like press yourself up against the wall so no one can see you there unless they look straight down. Now give me an investigation.
Okay. 12.
Good enough to try. You can find some decent handholds.
Mhm.
Now it would be athletics to climb this thing and do it, with a relative silence.
Right. Yeah, I guess I'll try to climb.
Give me athletics.
Alrighty. Ooh, I got a 5.
That passes, right?
That works, right?
DC.
You will shave down. You will shave down your fingernails a little bit as you like try and grab on and like through the rock.
Oh,
You
great.
can't seem to get a good grasp of it off the bat.
Owie. Okay, well then, if that doesn't work, then I'll try to do the tree that I found. If I can
Okay.
go back to it.
I will. Yeah, easily. That your stealth is going to carry you for a bit.
Cool.
You did above a 20.
It's gonna carry. Awesome.
So you make your way up the tree. Now I'm going to need you to give me an acrobatics to
Okay.
make your way out on this limb.
14.
Oh God!
Oh no.
I was like 15.
15?
So you
Yeah.
make your way and you stumble a bit. I'm gonna need you making the stealth check as you shake the tree enough to like alert.
Okay, come on.
Your stealth's plus 8, so
Yeah, 24.
okay, there it is. As you do that, you shake it, and you do disturb a family of hawks that are in there, and they take off as you
Aw.
like get like hunker down and like behind a large like offshoot of leaves, and you hear one of the guards, "Oh, just some hawks." As you begin to shuffle the hacks,
Damn hacks again.
as you
Somewhere the
you
horses
shimmy
tingle.
your way out. So now here's the choice you have to make.
Okay.
You can either do athletics to try and vault over and get enough distance to like do a tuck and roll and do well, or you can do acrobatics to try and like spring this thing up and over and then try and land gracefully. You can use either one. It's just
Okay.
going to change the DC and how you do it. So let me know what you're doing. I'll let you know the DC.
Okay, I'm gonna try acrobatics.
DC 15.
Okay.
You can do
Come
it.
on. Oh god, okay.
Do it.
You have a 50-50 shot, 10 or up.
I have literally 50-50 shot. Okay. Oh, okay. 17 plus 5. Got 20,
Oh.
like, 2.
Yes.
Yay.
it.
See,
Thank you,
you just had to,
Fine
your
Control.
die just
do
had
it.
to wake up. Your die was a little
Yes.
tired. It just had to wake up.
Cool.
As you wait a moment, you see them cross and like begin to turn back around. As you gently push your weight down, the branch gives, and then you spring and deftly move through the air, trying to make yourself as small of an object in the twilight sky as possible. As you then careen over you are gonna take some damage because you are pretty high up, but it is mitigated because of your success on this.
Sick. Okay, cool.
See.
You will take 2 points
Okay.
of bludgeoning damage from your fall as you land and kind of tuck and roll and skid on the ground, but you've made it. Now the bad news is there's still no trees on this side of the wall.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need you to
Great.
make another stealth check to try and
Sprint my ass over there. All right. Oof, 11.
That's good enough. Jesus,
Okay.
it's good enough.
Jesus.
People they're not looking on their side of the wall because
Right.
it's almost free travel out of this half the sliver. It's who gets in.
Gotcha. Cool.
So you make your way to a tree, and at one point you hear some guards patrol that are walking along the tree line. As you get right up to a tree, and you press against it, and you hear, "Oh, God, I hate naps." And you feel someone lean up against the tree that you're on the other side of, and you're just silent and still. As you hear, "Come on, we gotta walk." Ugh. And they continue to move along. As you're now back in the tree line, and then this still dense, at this point, it's still a pretty dense forest. As you make your way back to sunrise. A few hours go by, and you enter into the city. At this point, you don't have a way to contact your friends. So you begin. Do you go into sunrise, or are you going to wait on the outskirts, at the southern outskirts?
I feel like I would wait on the outskirts. I don't like cities anyway, let alone all
That's
by
fair.
myself. So
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, I would just wait on the outside.
After hours and hours and hours you're waiting, you're getting a little worried. There was, they got in there, they slept for a night, and then had hours and hours and hours the next day. So you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting. And eventually someone will come along and notice you. They also come out of the trees. You see it's an individual with one of those traditional vagabond sacks on a stick.
Stick with this, yeah.
Hey, you waiting for someone?
Probably just stare at him.
Not much of a talker, huh?
Stares intently.
Yeah, just stares and just kind of slightly shakes head.
Well, all right. Yeah, well, you kind of look familiar. Do I know you?
No, sir.
Have you been here before?
Not that I'm aware of, sir.
You're pretty formal.
She's just obviously uncomfortable at this point, but he's not going away, so she's just yeah.
You remind me of this individual that came through recently, and do you see that patch of burnt trees over there?
Oh no.
Is it just a patch of burned trees?
Oh, there's a patch of cindered forest.
Oh god. I'll
Wasn't me.
acknowledge. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a fiery-headed individual that looked kind of like you that burned that down. That used to be my house.
Oh. Oh. Sorry for that happening to you.
Yep, they had some kind of little lizard thing with them. They spit fire.
Very strange. Again, sorry for your loss.
That's fine. They also had, another thing. As he like begins to turn away and turns back around. Hey, they also had like 5 other people with them.
Am I kind of picking up that there's like a weird, like,
Similarity.
that they might be talking?
You
Yeah.
can give me insight.
Okay. $16.
Yeah, as he begins to describe, he goes, yeah, there's also this guy with like a dragon face on, and then the little pipsqueak with weird hair, and this individual with gauntlets on, and this blue feller who talked all piratey, and then there was this cleric who said, I shall be damned by the moon.
Huh.
It was real strange. They went that way and point south.
Okay. I'll remember that they went south. Well, okay. Hopefully I don't run into them. They sound like trouble.
They are. My eye wasn't normally this swollen.
Oh. Did
Got a
they
piece
beat
of
you up?
charcoal in it.
Oh.
I was
Okay.
trying to stop my house from being on fire.
As one does.
Understandable. She's just kind of shuffling, like her little feet just kind of like, okay. Thanks.
Well, you take care now. I'm gonna go file for homeowner's insurance stuff.
Mm.
That means nothing to you.
I was gonna say, just like, okay.
You have to report to the HOA also.
And he will make his way into town.
This HOA is much more strict.
Oh no.
So do you wait or do you go south?
Did he say that the person that looked like me also went south?
Yep.
Because I'm debating if I would know that it wasn't my party. I think I'd still wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you wait for a while. You wait for a while. You wait for a while. Eventually you fall asleep. Oh, stretch.
Nope.
We got stretch. Thank you.
And eventually you fall asleep waiting. You're waiting for the cart, you're waiting for the cart, you're waiting for the cart. And you wake up as you're sitting on the side of the road just waiting, leaned up against a tree. Fang is out, and Fang is like up for you while you're napping. As you hear this more rough and gruff individual talking as he's walking with a group of his friends, like heading out of the town. You see he has like hunting stuff on. He's a large minotaur. Can you believe those guys showed back up here? Like, coming into town again, saying they didn't hit me? They didn't beat up that old man? The audacity.
The unmitigated gall.
Hell.
Can I roll an insight to see, like, if I can pick up after what the old man said that it might be the people that looked like us?
Table Hydra again. Yeah, give me an insight and try and
Okay. I got a 12.
Well, with that, you get the sense that, like, as he's talking about, like, yeah, the little, like, pink-haired pipsqueak said they didn't drink? Oh, that's... what are they trying to do, pull a fast one over me?
Yes.
And you're getting the sense that, yes, they seem to be talking about the same, and it appears that group has already left town and headed south.
Oh, okay. So both groups are already headed south?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, well, I'll pretty much just, like, take that as, like, pack up my stuff and head down south and try and track them down.
Cool. Give me survival.
$23.
Okay. With that, yeah, you definitely start tracking. Taking into the path that they're taking, knowing that they're headed to Midway, you know that anything that breaks off, and starts heading different directions, you're just heading south, following the signs that say,
Thank you.
"May the Wild Mother bless you."
Thank you.
As you start heading south, following signs for Midway.
Okay.
You're tracking, you're going. You do move at a pretty good speed because you're in the forest, but they're also on a cart.
Right. Fair enough.
So I will say you did travel with Peanut and Frankie for long enough to recognize what your cart would look like in dirt. And over a 20, I'm gonna say that's hard. It's hard difficulty. And it appears that they were there just a few hours ago, so not that many people are going to be having the similar setup. It does take you a while to find a good pathway, but you believe you found theirs. But you notice there are two that look identical.
Oh god. Okay. Okay. And they look okay. And they look completely identical. Like
They look
there's
completely
not one
identical.
that's like a little.
One is on the left side of the road. One is on the right side of the road. The tracks both show that the horses are headed south,
right.
but they're near, like imperceptibly identical. Like they look the same.
Okay. Can I see? Does one look like they passed by like at a different time? Kind
Yes.
of? Like
you can
at,
give
like,
me a Yeah, give me a survival.
Okay. Ooh, dirty 20.
Nice.
Dirty 20. You can tell that the one on the left side of the road is considerably older.
Okay.
It seems more like the dirt has been filled in a bit. It's not as fresh. So the ones on the left, the ones on the right side are like the normal ones that you can follow. Like that one's the newer ones.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably follow the newer ones because the old man said that they had left and that then the Minotaur said that they had like come back. So I'd probably follow the newer ones in hope of finding an actual party.
You continue to go. You're following. Eventually, you do need to take a rest. You need to sleep again for long rest. They are in a cart, so it's going to take a bit. But you take shorter breaks to try and catch up to them. You do move at a considerable speed here in the woods.
Mhm.
And eventually, it becomes, it was kind of bright. It was kind of stuff. You're having trouble seeing. You're having to like shield your eyes when you're trying to do your checks on stuff.
Mhm.
Eventually, it's still daytime. It's more afternoon by the time you get there. It is an expanse of field. It is wide sweeping plains, wide sweeping grasslands, and being this much out of the shade, your eyes burn.
Mhm. Mhm.
So this is where you'd have your couple days of disadvantage with your eyes.
Gotcha.
So you're trying to see, and it's kind of just like your eyes are adjusting. You have to like cover them and like close them for a little bit as they begin to turn red and bloodshot as you're looking around in the it's not even harsh sunlight right now by the time you're here.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay. Seven.
You're trying desperately to look out on the horizon and see things, but there are sporadic trees that pop up in this, as they sometimes do in little patches. And every time you think you see what could be their cart or could be them, you look at it more and it's like, is that a tree? Is that them? Is it a person? So you could just continue to move south until it gets darker and darker and darker And you push through. You push further on, and it gets to night, and your vision kind of returns to you. You would think at this point Rin would be like, "I tired. I go sleep now," and so you would surmise that they're probably, getting ready to go to sleep for the night.
Right.
You push through. You push forward. You push on. Give me one more perception check.
Okay. 4.
Oh my god!
Take your dice, throw them in the trash.
So you continue to look. You push yourself through exhaustion. You push yourself through everything.
To the burning eyes.
It's getting later and later at night, and you're like desperately trying to stay awake. And Fang keeps having to like bump up against you to make sure that you're staying upright as you continue to walk, and you keep pushing forward, pushing south. And off in the distance, you can faintly see a campfire over a little off the road, a little bit on a hill.
I'll move towards it stealthily, though, like just in case it's not actually them.
Okay, give me stealth.
It's a giant troll.
Oh my god. Yeah, right. 25. I'm real stealthy.
My god.
Just
You have
can't
a rogue
see
in the
anything.
party who rolls this well, and that's like Typhoon's whole thing. Yeah, you're definitely like you're not used to the open plains as much, but you do know how to stealthily move in nature and like find the patches of ground that won't make sound and work yourself with the shadows of night. As you're, slowly creeping your way through, you do look up and you see the expansive night sky before you. All the stars as they glisten and glitter and shine, twinkling off, showing constellations that you've never seen before. Is it because of the time of year? Is it because of the clear sky issue? Is it because of you're on the southern half? You don't know. But you move using your dark vision and that glow off in the distance, moving your way forward. And you do come upon the last shift of the night, which was...
I think it's me. And
Yes.
Ren?
Is it me?
Yeah, it's you and Ren.
Yeah, I believe it's you. and
Pretty sure
Ren.
it's you two.
Because me and wow, I forgot your name. Me and Star went already. Teresa.
And Alan was with Nariana. Who
Yeah.
asked some questions about Nariana.
That's right.
That's right.
He
Imagine
was
forgetting
hard
your friend's
staring.
name.
So you
Yeah, at least I
guys,
remember Star.
True.
so you begin to creep up, and you can they're just sitting there quietly, like looking at the fire, waiting for the sun to rise. You can see as the sun slowly starts rising, Rin, your eyes are just like, ooh. As you approach, you do see it is, you see it's Rin and Dragonheart, but there is that little bit of cloud in your mind about with the stories.
Right. Probably approach and just kind of be like, hello. Just from the shadows, like coming out, just being like, hi.
Oh, from the shadows.
There's just a shadow
Yeah, from the
that.
darkness.
Did the shadow just say hello to us?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, like I'll walk into the light of the campfire, just be like, hi.
That's two very different things. Either one, there's a shadow on the side that says hi, or you actually appear.
You don't talk to shadows?
I'll like come out
No.
from the shadows, kind of like, or like at the edge of the campfire.
Claw?
Yeah, hi. It's you guys.
Yeah?
I heard that
Sorry,
there was.
this light's really bugging me.
Yeah, it hurts out here. I don't like it.
It hurts out here.
I
Flame
sun
tummy
burns.
Yeah. Oh, the sunlight.
You're
This
all
isn't vampire.
vampires.
This is a
It'd be
vampire.
a weird way to find out that everyone but like me is a vampire.
That would be pretty funny. Don't get me wrong.
Turns out.
So you're
You guys-
really Fang, not Claw.
You guys will see Fang will like what color is he right now?
He's probably black since we were stealthing.
His like long elongate with his like curled up horns a bit just comes out. Notices Rin. Notices Dragonheart.
Say hello.
hello.
I was gonna say I can say hi to him in Draconic.
Yeah. You can speak Draconic. You just hear him go, oh my gosh, it's you guys. Hello.
Oh, well.
Hello.
How was your travel here? Did you have any problems at the border?
No. It was okay.
Definitely probably less trouble than we had.
Must be nice.
They tried to imprison us for 20 years.
Oh. Wow, I guess we all just should have leapt out of the tree like I did.
Wait, left out of the tree.
What do you mean, what? It's
Oh.
Claw we're talking about here.
I
Do you
miss
expect
Claw.
anything different?
Yeah, why didn't we just hop out of a tree like a normal person would?
Like a cool guy.
It could.
Non-normies.
Yeah,
Not normal.
I don't think you would have liked the interrogation. I think it probably wouldn't have gone well.
Yeah, I don't think so either. As far as I can tell, I've never been interrogated, but I probably wouldn't enjoy it.
Me neither. I cried.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll give him like a pat on the head. Just like, oh.
There.
there. Sorry you cried.
You guys catch up as the morning light rises. Claw, you have a choice.
Uh-huh.
You can stay awake for this day, and you'd give yourself a point of exhaustion for the rest of this day of traveling, or you can sleep during parts of the travel, like intermittently, to wear off this exhaustion throughout. But that's your call. If that means during events on the travel during the day, you might not be awake or able to do it if you want to maintain getting a rest.
I think that she would probably sleep like throughout the day, especially with it being bright out and not what she's used to. Definitely would probably just stay in the wagon or like sleep and stuff. Yeah.
Sounds good. You guys, wake up in the morning.
I just picture Claw in the covered cart with another like sack over her head instead of like a sleep mask.
Just like a burlap sack.
It's like, wait,
yeah,
no, the potato sack. I mean, whatever. You know what? Whatever works.
She just
Just
stuck them
potato
out.
in mouth, yeah.
Snacking now.
So you guys, the rest of the party will wake up, and you will find that Claw's back.
You're back.
Oh.
Hello.
Or is
Welcome
she?
back.
They let you through?
I got through my own way. Through a tree. Or over a tree, I guess.
That sounds very like you.
Table header.
Oh yeah, right.
Yo, Galaxy.
Weren't you like going off to like do recon and stuff?
Yeah, I was supposed to, but it took me long enough to find you guys, and I'm pretty sure that everybody's who they're supposed to be. I heard there was some trouble.
Yeah, there's people that like tried to like come off as us, but like
Yeah,
it
someone
was
who looked like me
it's all
broke
really
down.
weird. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either, but
Maybe I'll punch my imposter in the face.
okay.
Actually, you know what? I'd insight just to make sure it is her. I'm not gonna lie.
Roll that insight.
Yeah.
Just to be sure.
No, for
That's
the
a
record, I'll
19.
punch the Teresa, you punch the Dragonheart.
Oh hell yeah! We can do the Do the new
Okay.
wombo combo.
I know it's her
Who
then.
should I?
What'd you
punch?
get?
19.
You should punch yourself.
Well, that doesn't sound pleasant.
Alan will be like, don't punch yourself. By the way, Claw with a 19, that is high enough. That like you're trying to figure out if it's Claw. Claw, you get the sense that Typhoon is sizing you up to make sure that you are you.
Can I actively size him up as well? Just
100%. 100% roll me
him
insight.
specifically.
if I catch it, just do the nod afterwards.
I just imagine Claw gets like right up in his face, like sniffs him like an animal. Like
I just squinty-eyed you.
Oh, yeah, dirty 20.
Oh, yeah, you both like recognize that you're like, wait a minute. Are you? And there is that knowing nod of like,
And he's like, okay.
okay.
DC was 20.
Do you guys continue along? Alan will be like, "Oh, Claw, it's been a long time since I saw you.
Huh.
How you doing? You probably don't remember me. My name's Alan.
Do
Alan
I
Checkers.
remember him? I think I remember him.
You would
Okay,
remember him.
yeah.
He was one of friends of Chester's.
I wouldn't shake his hand, but I'd be like, I remember. How are you?
I'm doing well. This is quite the interesting journey that we're on right now. We're heading to Midway. We got a few more days travel. If you don't mind me, I have some stories to write. So I'm going to be hopping in that cart as soon as we're ready to go and get the writing.
Okay. Leave some room because I'm very tired. Could we sleep a bit?
Yeah, I'm surprised you caught up with us so quickly.
It was hard.
determined.
So bright out. Determination.
But you're here now. We're all amongst friends, so at least we're safe together.
I just feel exhausted. Very, very tired. I don't know. She would know the word exhausted. I feel exhausted.
Oh yeah, you was exhausted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want a sleep spell?
Some brekkie and some wrapping it up.
Sleep spell?
Yeah.
Which
I
one do you
can
know
cast
sleep?
Dragonheart and I
Okay, let's
cast sleep.
go. I know.
No, this would be
sleep for
where the catnap spell would be very useful.
We can just
I do know of a certain
Hold
Leona that
still,
knows
Claw.
how to cast sleep.
Yeah, right.
right.
No. Wait, no.
Oh,
So you guys have make your breakfast. As you're all now in the morning light. So 3 of you are like, this is fine. I can see just fine. 3 of you are just like, oh my god, this is terrible.
Can Rin try to find something to like fashion into like a visor or sunglasses?
Give me a nature check.
Nature check.
you want sunglasses?
Ooh. That's a
Yes.
solid 8.
You find some leaves that you can just like put over your eyes and hold them there.
Cool. That's what Rin does.
You okay, you guys?
It's too bright.
You
Light
look
is
a
very
little
bright.
too bright. You know, back in my sliver, we'd have these wonderful things. For like light sensitive like people like drow and stuff. They're called sunglasses.
Well, can you make sure that's not poison?
If we
ivy, by
go
the
in the
way?
like, wait, I'm gonna rummage around.
I mean, that would help with the eyes.
Do I have like
Yeah.
a
Clothing.
pair or like do I have like pairs of just
Glasses of the sun.
glasses of the sun?
No, you do not.
Shit.
I must block out the sun. With
Do I have the
this
materials
sun
to make
cream.
some?
No, you do not have
Okay.
thin pieces of glass.
And
Okay,
white.
once we go into the next town, I'll be sure to maybe look for something that can maybe help.
Don't
Potential.
you have like welder goggles already on you?
I do, but I don't think they protect you from the sun. Do they?
They protect
I mean,
you
they're-
protect
from
you
bright-
from the light.
The
of
welding,
sun,
but-
right?
Yeah.
If they're welder.
Okay. Okay, I only have 1 pair though, so
Fight.
I'll let you know they do not fit on Rin. That would just be
You
like
guys fine.
That's fine. I'm not very good at looking things anyway.
No,
Okay.
they're perfect for her, and she has to hold them on the entire time.
Hey Nari, catch.
Grabs it.
Don't lose them. They're very special. My dad gave them to me. Well, my dad basically gave me
Flashback.
everything. So don't lose them. Or else we'll have to go on another murder spree. No, I mean...
Okay.
Don't, no, not in the sliver. Don't say it out loud.
so.
Kidding.
You guys continue. You said about your journey. Who's driving?
I would, I guess.
Dragonheart and Ariana.
Yeah, I guess we'll both be up there.
Well, the sun. Let's say Ariana, you're just like trying to get used, like more used to the sunlight, just sitting
Well,
up
she just
front.
gave me her goggles, so.
That's fair.
Well, they are
That's what
still
I'm saying,
they're
like,
welding
you're-
goggles.
Yeah, so you're like trying to slowly acclimate with the welding goggles on, just being like, all right, the sun is bright. The sun is bright. You're not dumb enough to look directly into the sun.
At least we hope.
Can I look?
Don't
No,
tell me what
no,
to do.
no. Nariana is more wise than that. I'd hope so. I don't know. You tell me, Nariana. Would you look directly into the sun?
No, I would not.
Is
I-
that
I
the
just-
moon?
That's a bright moon. My eyes. Okay, as you all carry on heading southbound, the question I need to ask is: are you taking a detour, or are you just going south, 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 south?
I guess
You
we
could
should-
head, like I said, Varu is the closest. Cradlein is on, like, kind of on the way. You need to take a slight detour, but Midway is if you just go south, 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 south. So it's all.
Would we know anything about either one of those towns that would cause us to detour? Like, is there anything of interest?
You know, Varu is the swarm keeper, friend of Rin's father. That is where she is from, and so the logical extension of that would be that your nade, like Rin, would carry a little bit of weight and a little bit of protection there if they are a close ally and friend of her father.
All right, well, if they're a friend of Rin's father and also a swarm keeper, I would vote to go there because Rin was very sad with all the court stuff and cried and everything. So what better than
What's a
to
swarm
take
keeper?
Rin to go see some bugs?
So you would know that the
Oh.
individual watching over wouldn't, like, your ally wouldn't be there because she is still watching over, but you know she's part of an order of stormkeeper. So, like, I'm just letting you know that you're the one person she wouldn't be there, but her
Still bugs.
her battalion would be.
If there's bugs there, then I think it's valid to go see to help Rin feel better. That's my vote.
What does the rest of the party think?
How about we continue going south?
Yeah, I kind
Yeah.
of going south a little bit. Look at this. How we have people mimicking us, and we have the wanted thing.
Can we try and, like,
But we can come back this way.
beat them?
Beat who? The us?
Like, beat them to, like, Midway, maybe?
That's
They're a
if
week
going
ahead of
there.
us if they're
Yeah,
going
that's
there.
true.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't. I want to nip this in the bud.
I
'Cause-
don't think it's going to be as easy as nip this in the bud.
That's another reason why I'd rather just get it out the way as soon as possible. God knows what other ruckus they're causing to basically slander our name. And then
Yeah.
more wanted posters if that happened, probably.
I mean, there'd probably be less wanted posters at like the allied to us. To also gain any other information in this area for it. We are going into this area blind.
True.
Some more than others.
I mean, we're going to every area blind, I feel.
Haha, blind.
So what's the consensus? Continue going south or head to Varu?
I
Yeah, by
south.
south.
One vote south,
I want to go south.
2 vote south.
I also
know
said
it.
south.
Typhoon, what's your vote?
I said I also said south.
Okay. Technically, it could become a tie. So, Rin, what's yours?
As much as the bugs would be cool, Rin also feels like this is a more pressing matter and would rather go south. And then
Okay.
go see bugs.
Yeah, south and then
Just
back
split the
north for
party.
bugs.
Yeah, please do as Duritten says and split the party. Please do that and make my life a living hell.
That would never backfire.
At higher levels, when you guys have magical transportation spells, sure, split the party as much as you want, as long as people can transport. That's fine.
People are getting
But right-
transportation spells?
I mean, I don't know about this current party, but who knows?
Yeah, I'm
Someone
just
may
getting
die.
Bugs.
Someone may die.
She's gonna find a big flying bug that she can ride.
Never-ending story.
I mean, you did see giant
Mhm.
Hercules beetles, and they can fly.
Exactly.
It's true.
Now she must tame one.
So you guys begin heading south. Guys are going to keep moving. Means you guys are going to be spending the next week or so traveling over these plains until you get to the large, dense thicket forest around Midway. Pushing through, you have a few days of rest, few days of nothing going on. Eventually, around day 3 of traveling, Nariana, Rin, and Claw's eyes would have adjusted, and now you can see normally during the day.
Teresa back her goggles.
Okay, thank you.
So, all right. My goggles, thank you.
I take them and slingshot them into the woods. I need a better reaction other than like, God.
Sorry, I was stretching.
Why? I don't know why my mind was just like, Goggles Senpai.
Goggles, Senpai, you came back to me.
The goggles.
The goggles reflect some of the sunlight to like let off like a blush.
It does the whole like anime glasses thing on its own.
These are
The
not
strap
living.
just comes up and goes. "Yee."
So you guys continue along. Al at this point has just given you guys a bunch of information about various very unimportant into you guys information. So then Susan says that Becky's hair is fake, and that made its way around the office, and Becky went over to Susan and cast create and destroy water and created water all over Susan, and then made it freeze and froze Susan's hair into like this weird spiky thing and was like, fake that, bitch.
Wow.
Wait. Was this before or after they were like, "Hey Becky, look at her butt. She looks like she's in one of those rap bard groups."
That was like 2 days after.
Susan better watch yourself.
I know.
First there was that altercation with Janet 2 weeks ago, and then
Right.
she was sleeping with what's her name's husband.
Look, all I'm saying is there's a reason I love working in the news business, because news people always make the best gossip.
Which
You
one
guys
was trying to
got any
make
of
fetch
us?
happen?
Oh, that was Catherine.
I'm so
Cats
lost.
and
She does have a
weeders.
nice husband.
Yeah, you guys just getting a whole bunch of awesome office gossip.
I'm here.
Ignore
So,
the
Water
majority
cooler
of that.
gossip.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Gossip.
So around day 4 of traveling, you guys are like deep into the expanse. There is nothing around. It is very open. It is very sparse. You do see off in the distance, like far distance on a small like offshoot of the road, is a small village. But as part of the, it's small. It looks like a small little smokestack coming up from the center of town. You see individuals, leaving and heading towards off in the distance as if it's like a stop rest post. You have the option to stay there tonight, or you can continue on and camp out again.
I would be fine camping.
I would love a bed, but
Shock.
maybe we should see how the reactions to us are first.
Yeah, we could try that.
Okay.
Can't hurt. Well, I mean,
It could.
I've heard
It
that
could
before.
very well hurt.
Ah.
Sounds like training when someone puts you in a submission.
Yeah.
Go like, I'm just going to show you how the submission works. It can't hurt you, okay?
Next thing you know, they're
Like,
passed out.
my leg!
As insert TikTok audio, and nothing can go wrong.
Oh, God, no,
It all went wrong.
So as you guys, start like heading off to go, do like a little bit of some recon and see if you guys are liked there or not. You can see a sign that says Fox Hollow,
Fox Hollow.
spelled with one X.
I'm traumatized. You can't blame me. I'm traumatized.
Like, I know I can't blame you,
That's
but come
fine.
on,
My
I'm not
brain's
gonna.
sitting there going like, man, I'd sure like the hollow fox.
Like to gut him.
Get him. Leave him like a tauntaun.
Oh my god.
Okay, so the Fox Hollow.
Mhm.
1X.
Yes. Everything's white. Everything's made of alabaster and ivory.
Is that smooth jazz in the background?
Is that jazz?
You like
Hey,
jazz?
You like jazz?
Okay, so you guys enter in. You see, it appears to be like I said, a small like rest point, checkpoint. There is, as you get closer and you start you crest over a small hill, you see there are large fields that are being, harvested. It is later in fall, and so most of the crops are being harvested for the year and for the winter. You see individuals just as you go past, they'll wave as they're on their ox-drawn carts harvesting things. You will see a family of turtle farmers, being resourceful, and you'll see they're using a turtle shell as a way to carry things
God, who
around.
Is that Grandpa?
Yeah, they-
Not great Grandma Agnes.
Grandpa left us his shell so we can continue to work
He knew
on
it.
the farm.
Yeah, it seems to be a very quaint and calm little village. As you enter in, it seems to be there are a few different inns. There's 2 inns. Each one has their own little tavern in there.
No weird looks.
You can give me insight.
I 100%. That's my goal here. Natural 20.
Oh God!
No, you see nothing. Your eyes have gone blind. You looked at the sun.
Not again.
You
promise I
see
wouldn't
the
do that.
infinite.
Not again.
So as you're going around with a natural 20, it seems that no one seems to be giving you guys any looks.
Yet.
Okay, I'll just make a mental note of it.
As you guys, go in and you're looking, the 2 inns you have to pick from are the Ugly Cherry
I love it.
and the Tricky Goose.
Tricky Goose.
The tricky goose.
Tricky goose.
Let's go, tricky goose.
Now wait, is this going to be one of those situations where this one's the bad one because it has the fun name? Sai's like, I'm willing to take
Which one
that
looks
risk.
better on the outside?
I mean, from what you can see there, but they both look okay. One looks a little bit more like the town bar, and one looks a little bit more like the Travelers. So the Ugly Cherry seems to be more like the town people go there often, and the Tricky Goose looks like it's more of people passing through. Looks like the more touristy one.
Tourist.
Mhm.
I have an important question.
I have an important answer.
Does the Tricky Goose have a little figure of a goose?
Oh, the image is a It looks like a goose with its wings, like pulling something out of somebody's bag.
I like this one too.
Rin
Like
just pointed-
not with
I
its
want
wings.
that one.
It's like
cute.
pulling something out from its, with its mouth.
Hell yeah.
The ugly cherry is the you see it is a cherry with its stem, like, and the end of the stem is kind of on fire and it has like an angry face. You guys going to the tricky goose?
Yeah, I'm down for it.
Yeah, I want to go to the goose place.
Nobody saw that coming.
Goose.
Okay. Got it. So you head in. They do have a stall open to put the horses in your cart. As you make your way.
Is there a lovable horse keeper here too?
What?
A lovable horse keeper here too?
Not quite.
Rin will put the horses away.
Yeah, they'll go in and you tell them to behave and they'll just give you a look like, okay.
Okay. If you say so.
Alan will be like, I'll be really honest with you guys. I've never stopped in this town. I generally just keep going.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I small towns. I don't imagine much like newsworthy things happen here. Who knows?
You'd
We
be
may have a dragon
surprised.
show up.
Please don't say that.
Again.
Not again.
Everyone's like, dun, dun, again.
Except for Dragon Herder's like, bring it on!
Alan will look at you, Nara. What do you mean you'd be surprised? What's going on in Loftwood? And you'll see him pull out like a page of paper and anything interesting going on in Loftwood?
Not at the moment, but you do have interesting folk come by, and they can bring interesting things with them.
I'd love to hear about all these interesting people, and if you have any more details about them, I'd love to know. Maybe over a drink.
I don't drink.
Over a non-alcoholic drink on your end and an alcoholic drink on my end.
I'll have a Bloody Mary. You can have tomato juice.
Tomato juice.
So, you enter in, and as you enter it, well, this is not nearly as much as of a thing. That's a bit better. You enter in, and as you swing open the double doors, you see an Aarakocra
What?
in a goose outfit.
Ah!
Wait, what kind of Aarakocra is he?
He would be a cardinal.
He's a cardinal in a goose costume.
Mm-hmm.
It's adorable.
You'll see him as he'll like you guys enter in and like stand there. It says like one of those "Please wait to be seated" signs. He'll come over. Well, hey, I'm Jeffrey the Goose.
I thought it was going to be Steve, I'm not going to lie.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Welcome. Hi there. Want a high five?
Yes.
Okay, put him up.
That's
Whoa.
so great.
There it is.
Welcome to the Tricky Goose. Would you like to be seated? A party of 6?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
And then he'll look down and go, "Excuse me, party of 7. I did not see your small friend." Alan's like, "It's fine. It happens." Are you staying the night tonight, or would you be camping out in the wilds?
Haven't decided yet.
Fair enough. Well, if you do decide to stay, if you spend at least 2 gold on your dinner, we'll take it off the rent for the night.
Really?
Right this way. And he will like spread his wings out and just be like, "The goose runs again."
Can Claw insight if he's enjoying this?
Definitely.
Oh, I thought she was going to start hunting him.
He's turning into slits, just like
It's like,
the hunt is on. Now the question is, do you have Fang out with you or no?
no, probably
Okay.
not. Just to be
Fang
safe. I got a 16.
He's absolutely fucking acting.
Okay. Cool, because I read this. All I can imagine is Claude just like staring at him intently, like, "Is this? Is this an act? What's going on?" Like, unsure what to make
You
of
can
it.
kind of see like the faded in his eyes, and while his voice is expressive, his eyes look deadpan. Because there's like the fake goose eyes on the hat, like on the hood he's wearing.
Okay, fair enough.
He'll take you over to like one of those large like party booths where everyone can sit inside the booth. Well, I will be right back with some pond water. It's fine. It's just regular water.
Oh,
I don't
mercy.
believe him.
I love this place. Can we never leave?
okay.
I would like to leave eventually.
I would like to leave immediately.
Never leave. You are
Um,
trapped here.
He'll come back with waters and he'll place them down in front of you. Feel free to let me know if you want anything special from the chefs. They do a really good duck.
Back. Sorry, I'll ignore that.
Duck does sound good.
Yeah, but
Vegetarian
I'll be right
options?
back. Oh, what?
Do you have vegetarian options?
Of course we do. I'm a goose.
Don't be
We
so
have a
silly.
nice acai bowl you can have.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, wonderful.
Wasn't us say wait
Acai to you too.
Gesundheit.
what is that?
He'll give you guys a little bit of time. Pretty much what you think about an Olive Garden. That's roughly their menu.
My gosh.
Breadsticks
Unlimited
and salad.
breadsticks.
Ahem. Bread plus geese.
Unlimited breadsticks.
So eventually he will come back with like a complimentary thing of breadsticks. Now I will say, as much as I am a silly goose, do not throw bread onto the floor and expect me to eat it.
What?
Rin's like halfway, like there, like
Rad.
okay, and then just eats the bread.
Oh, and if you'd like, I can bring over a special guest for the little one, and we'll like gesture to Rin.
I don't think we can say no to that.
Special guest.
Yeah, it's the tricky goose that the bar was named after.
Really?
Yes,
I would very much like to see the goose.
of course. Oh, okay. We'll do it as part of the dessert extravaganza.
Okay.
Does anyone have any specific thing they'd like to order?
Rum.
Yeah,
Yes,
beer.
piece of. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I want my alcohol.
I imagine some sort of water or tea drink for Nariana.
See,
Teresa.
I think just water. I don't want to give.
Okay. Dragonheart.
I guess we'll start with just generic ale.
And some
Generic.
sort of chalky milk for Rin.
I'll be cheering to you, good sir.
Okay.
Chucky.
He'll head away, and eventually, after a few minutes, another few minutes will be come back with your drink orders and whatever various meals you'd like to have. Nothing's too pricey. For this large of a party, 2 gold is not too hard of a stretch, but Alan will ensure that you guys hit that 2 gold minimum by ordering the prime rib
It's a family restaurant.
and a very large alcohol.
Oh yeah, I'm just
All right, this place is definitely going into the notebook.
I can't imagine why.
See what happens when you find small areas.
told you they're interesting.
You find something unique and different.
Look, it's
Hidden
not that I don't
treasures.
believe you, but most places are like, "Hello, welcome to Ye Old Tavern. Do you want ale or not?"
That's fair.
You want
sometimes,
the ale or the ale?
Sometimes there's
You
a
want the
treasure
ale
in
that's
each
old?
area.
Do you
Or
want
the ale that's
brown
even
ale or the
older.
really brown ale?
Exactly.
Would you
I
like
want
to
the
try our
brownest
yellow?
ale you got.
But yes, there's a treasure in each place.
So you guys, if there's anything you'd like to discuss over dinner, you may. If not, I will hop over to we'll go through dinner. We'll get to the special guest.
Let's get to the special guest.
Well, this
Oh,
would be
sure.
your.
I'll share stories with what's his name about the interesting folks that come in from to Dust or to
Did
Loftwood.
Loftwood?
Oh, Checkler's getting his interview now.
Yeah. Okay.
Little thing here. When I was passing through the town, did it look like it had any like place with like supplies and stuff?
A little depot. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. I might go there in the morning. Okay. Do.
Um,
Do.
So you guys
Teresa's happy
eat your
dance.
fill, and then dessert will come out, and it is a like. You guys ever? You guys know what a pazuki is?
I think so.
Animal or
Gesundheit?
something?
A pazuki is a very large cookie pizza thing.
Oh.
Just a big, pretty much. It's a large cookie that you like eat, and it like not. It's like soft and like able to be picked up with a spoon and eat. And there's ice cream on it.
It's a
I didn't
pizza
know there was a
cookie.
name for it.
Mhm. Pazuki.
Pazuki.
I know now.
What'd you call me?
Excuse me.
You want to touch my what?
What did you say?
Gesundheit?
So, your waiter will come back over. You could tell that he is only waiting on large parties. The smaller parties are just getting regular folk. But you guys are 7 people, so
We're a whole ass
he'll come
family.
back over. All right, little one, are you ready for the special guest?
Yes.
Ready or not, I don't think it's an option.
Britt has been ready since
Yes.
I took
They're gonna
another
be the
drink.
ones bringing out your dessert.
Really? That's so cool.
It is the one and only the Tricky Goose. And from like the double doors of the kitchen, you will see a very large goose with a pazuki on its head, walking like doing this with its wings and like slap, walk, whoa, walk, whoa, walk. See, everyone's like, the goose is here. And it will come over and it'll like you'll see the waiter will pull out like a step stool for it, like hop, and it will take its wings and go and like place down the pazuki in front of you and just be like and like flap
Has
its
to
wings
be
at
for
you.
animals.
Sure do.
It's an actual goose.
What do you say?
Yeah,
I'm
at first I
gonna
thought
be
it was someone dressed
Oh
up.
my god, you're the coolest goose ever.
You immediately hear, "Holy fucking shit! Someone can talk to me."
I'm so tired of this shit right now. Get this shit
Yeah.
away.
He's like, help me.
I can talk to you.
Help me, they kill me.
I don't know
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I just think you're really cool.
One moment, I need to roll something for this goose.
Oh fuck.
I don't
The
earn a
goose is
living
like
wage.
super evil, guys. It's fine.
All we hear is we're just going whack, 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 whack.
The goose goes, "Nobody has ever talked to me before. This was not in the pamphlet for how to act as a goose."
Honkamet.
Well,
What?
I need to talk to my agent.
like, just like goose things. Like, what kind of goose things do you do?
Do you have any bread?
Yes.
I am allowed to eat the bread.
Oh, cool! Like immediately starts handing bread. So what's your name?
Yeah, I am the Tricky Goose.
No. But what's your name?
The Tricky Goose.
They just you don't have a name. We should name you.
How about we go with Kevin?
I mean, to each their own.
Kevin. Okay, Kevin it is.
You look more like a Dylan to me. No kidding.
I can also do this cool thing where he'll like fly up for a bit and like, ha, 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 like puff of his chest. Claw, give me just a nature check.
Okay.
I'm drinking my rum like this is better than I thought it would be. I was expecting something
16.
else.
You get the sense that this goose is acting like there's acting as a goose, and then there's acting as a goose.
I was gonna say that like the longer that their conversation goes on, I might also cast speak with animals because yeah, if I'm like I was already kind of sus of it, and now
100%. Midway through, you catch the fact that like you don't speak, you're just listening to the conversation, and you hear that he's talking as like, you hear like, yeah, let's go with Kevin. My name is Kevin, and then lets out like a sigh of relief.
bizarre. Can I try to like insight the goose? And well, no, because like yeah, can I try and insight the goose to see if it's like just like I don't know. I feel like it's acting weird. Can I try and insight it to see if it's really a goose?
Roll me insight.
Okay.
Wait, I wonder if we can give the goose alcohol.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Claw, you've had many different elders of your family and your people who knew how to druidic wild shape. And you get the sense that this is a dude who knows how to wild shape into geese. And
How
who's currently
close
acting as a goose.
How close is Ren to the goose currently?
I mean, this goose is here for Ren, so Ren is right next to goose.
I'd probably just like I don't. Well, okay. I would just like watch very carefully. It's like I know the goose is there, but like I'm sus as hell of this man that's acting like a goose and talking to Ren.
Oh, the goose are
Very
sus.
suspicious.
The waiter will be like, "All right, everyone, it's time for the goose's favorite game.
Oh no.
What's your
Quack quack honk."
How do you play that?
So what the goose is gonna do is gonna walk about the table and peck one of you gently every so often. But if the goose honks at you, you need to try and give it a big hug. And if you catch it, dessert's free.
Now to the goose. Is this really your favorite game, Kevin?
Yep, I absolutely love it. It's my favorite thing.
Favorite thing ever.
Sounds like fun. You must love working here.
I do. I love it. Wish I got more vacation time, but I love it.
They don't let you have vacation time?
Oh no.
I get decent enough vacation time. I mean, yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm a goose. I get every day's a vacation here.
Well, wait. If they don't get, they should really treat their goose employees better.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Excuse me, waiter.
Yeah, what's up?
I think I love your goose, and I think that your goose needs more vacation days.
Yeah, every day's a vacation for the goose.
That's what he said.
Well, but if the goose is always working, then how's the goose taking vacation days?
Well, I mean, when he's not here entertaining our lovely guests, he's back in the back in his large enclosure.
Whoever I'm sitting next to, I'll just kind of like lean in quietly and be like, I don't think that that's actually a goose.
Wait,
So who would
really?
like to
How can you
be-
tell?
I do.
So
I do.
So that means Typhoon and Teresa lean in as like Claw's like. So you two are like next to Claw talking.
Wait, how can you tell?
What do you mean? I can't keep it.
I think it's a man druid shaped into a goose, and Bryn's been talking to it for a long time, and I don't think
Is
she
your
can
labor
tell.
law?
Just cheeky smile, no fucking way.
Is there labor laws for this?
It's their labor laws. We went through the
Once
court system
again.
recently.
I
Later,
will
can we make
reiterate
Goose
from last
do
session.
tricks?
This is not the United States of America. There are not the
Do you think
same
there's, like-
laws.
Do you think there's like druid entertainer unions?
No.
Can
So
we make
wait.
the goose
Hold
do
the
tricks?
phone. Hold the phone. There's not labor laws, but there's vacation days.
Yeah, no what? I
Vacation
It doesn't
days,
have to
you can
make
take
sense.
time off.
Fine.
It still may. There's not labor laws. It's just the business is kind enough to let their employees have vacations.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
So
makes
the
sense.
waiter will clear off the table as you guys get ready to play Quack Quack Honk. Okay. So it's the goose is gonna get up and be like, quack, 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 and like go around and like do that at each one of you. And now I'm going to roll a d6. Everyone have your die ready because it's gonna be you guys got to be ready to go. Because if I call your name, it's gonna be you guys are gonna have to roll like pretty quickly.
What
I
are
want
we
to
Hey,
rolling?
what
use
I-
alcohol.
A d20. You're gonna be rolling a what would be the best
Grapple
thing for
check?
this? You're
That'd
gonna
be
be rolling an
sleight of hand?
attack.
Oh.
Oh, an attack?
To grab.
You mean our
An unarmed strike, you
attack?
say?
For the two people that use unarmed, yes, technically you're
Would
using
it
your
be
unarmed
unarmed
technically
attack.
a grapple?
It's a
Technically
grapple attack, so you're gonna be using your unarmed strike.
Well, lucky for me, I'm
Okay.
a tavern brawler, so I get advantage on that grapple.
So it's gonna go easy. It's 1 through 6. Nariana is 1. Rin is 6. So whack,
Wait,
whack, whack. I'm rolling to see who is going to.
I was trying to figure out who I was. The way you said it, I was
Like,
like,
wait.
okay, so I'm
Oh,
Yes,
that
it's
means
1, 2,
I'm
3,
four.
4, 5, 6.
Oh, wait.
So
am I?
top is 1, 2, 3. Star you Teresa is 4.
Oh, okay, ignore.
Yeah.
I can count.
Yeah. Nariana,
The 12.
you do not catch him as he goes through, and he's like, and he's gonna continue to go around.
Go, Kevin, go.
Immediately you say Kevin, and let me just see something real quick.
Go, Kevin, go.
I catch that like, oh, Kevin, you say.
Nariana. Yeah, Nariana, you're the only one with the passive insight high enough to see the waiter like do like a quick, like a small, like, huh? As he says Kevin. Okay. You guys, the group only gets 3 chances.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
come on.
Okay, so that'd be Teresa go.
Ah! Natural 20, baby, for
Jesus
20.
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
He definitely catches that Rin says go Kevin go and is immediately like, oh shit. Isn't paying attention, goes honk and like gets ready to run away as Teresa, you just like
I fucked
near
up.
instinctually see the honk as like an act of like semi-aggression, a difference in the pattern, and you just like
Give me your neck.
like that, like yeah, like the shadow of you just imposes itself over the goose as like your
It just
eyes,
sends so
like
much bloodlust from
yeah,
me.
just you just like catch the goose, just like
As I'm grappling
He
it, I'm just gonna
transforms
lean
back.
over and then be like, don't do any shady shit now.
honk, 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 honk.
Abort mission, abort mission.
Yay!
Alright, I'm
You,
gonna release
you,
it.
you squeezing our friend a little tightly there, friend.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
don't squeeze Kevin.
Am I? Am I? Okay. I'm released.
Well, with that, you've earned yourself the free dessert. Don't worry, it's on the
shit,
house.
I got hers?
You
Yay.
caught the tricky goose.
Hell yeah.
Goose is ours now. We can't have her back.
The
Can
goose
we
is our
adopt the
dessert.
Goose?
Unfortunately, the goose does live with us.
Vacation.
Okay.
Can't adopt a man.
No,
What a silly thing to say. It's a
can
goose.
adopt him.
Man goose.
Yeah, I mean,
Huh.
Okay, well, I'll go get your tab and say goodbye to the tricky goose.
Bye, Kevin.
Quack twice if you want alcohol.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Say quack if you want alcohol.
Shake water.
You know, they'll do that thing where like they step and they waddle and their little tail feather like wags as they walk away. As they
I wanted to see a drunk goose.
Plot twist: the goose and the mascot are actually dating.
Slow realization from each person that I said it.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said they're gonna
Oh,
they're gonna go put it on our bill.
Hey.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you guys, you know, eventually your bill will come out and it is 3 gold. They have comped the Pazuki. Alan will put in 1.
I'll put in a gold.
So don't everyone jump at once.
I was just checking my money.
Okay, the 3 gold is paid. So if you guys would like to stay the night, are you guys willing to stay here in the tavern?
Sure.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to.
Okay. So it'll be
Who wants
1
to stay
addition.
at the Goose?
We 1 additional gold. They're going to give you for this party this size. They're going to give you the Mother Goose suite.
I'll pay for that one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And you guys, you know, get ready. You guys, you guys can. How much do people want to drink? Because that'll determine.
I'm getting wasted.
Getting fucked up on chocolate milk.
I'm
Getting chocolate wasted. Let's go.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Claw, how much you drinking?
Probably
Holy
enough just to get like tired or like actually relax. So not like super crazy, but just like
A little
having
buzz.
some drinks. Yeah.
Got it. Dragonheart.
Not too much.
Give
Got
Ren
it.
some chocolate liqueur.
Teresa.
Buzzed.
Got it. And Ariana, Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Steve
All right.
Austin.
With that, we'll then come back to you guys. You know, rabble rousing and having some fun. If there's any interesting drinking conversations you'd like to have, but we'll take a break and we'll be right back.
Before we go to break, though,
Yep.
I do owe a cupcake smash because we hit one of the $100
Oh, yeah.
marks. So I
Yeah.
have these lovely strawberry shortcake cupcakes.
Ooh.
And
Tristan, clip it.
I have been like trying not to eat this like all session so far, so I really need to smash it. So, yes. For every $100 mark we make for our charity for the Trevor Project, I am smashing one of these in my face on stream. So I'm gonna do that.
Hell
now.
yeah.
I'm gonna take my headphones off.
It looks.
You're gonna be a
delicious.
silly little goose.
Oh no.
Oh.
You ready?
Yes.
Hit it.
Yep.
You gotta want it. Yeah.
Hey, that was a real smash.
All right, now I'm gonna take us to break.
Okay. We'll be back. To roll call. Oh, did you tend to be right
Roll
back?
call.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Roll.
What did you do? You ruined everything. No, I'm about to roll
I
call.
did it on purpose.
Okay, so you guys are drinking and eating and merriment. Is there any sort of drinking or like tipsy talk or like this casual conversation? Anything you guys like to talk about?
Were you talking to Kevin?
Yeah,
I
was
heard you
talking to Kevin.
honking. Is
that-
Kevin okay? Was Kevin? What were you talking to Kevin about?
Oh, first I asked him his name, and he said that they just called him the tricky goose. So I said that he needed a better name, so he said I could call him Kevin. So I called him Kevin, and then he said that he likes his job, but he needs more vacation days, which is why I asked about vacation days, because I have to make sure that they treat their goose appropriately here.
And do they?
Yeah, I mean, he said he likes working here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Because Claw was saying something
A little bit
different.
different.
A little
Yeah,
bit different.
rare. I don't know if that was a real goose.
What do you mean it was a real goose?
It was a fictional
Santa's
goose.
not real.
I think it might have been a man wild shaped into a goose. for your entertainment.
Oh,
It was cute though.
Aw.
that,
It
you know,
was
that
cute.
actually, that now that you've said that, that makes a lot of sense. That's okay.
Okay.
I had fun anyway.
As long as you're
Yeah, it just when Teresa grabbed it real hard, I was a little concerned, but
Really? I didn't think I grabbed it that hard.
That's what she said.
You almost
Pretty
broke its neck.
small.
Huh.
I saw its eyes bulge for a second, but it
Oh,
was
really? I did not mean to do that.
fine. It was fine.
It survived.
Okay. It survived.
It survived.
If he dies, he dies.
I say that. What a low
Easy
standard
daisy.
it is.
Well, I mean, the most it would have done was just take it out of wild shape.
Pretty much, but that would have been awkward.
Pretty catastrophic.
You know, that's
Just holding a
actually,
full-grown man.
that's actually not a bad business model, though, if you can do that. Like,
What?
wild shape into a place's mascot and, like, entertain
Mm.
kids.
Yeah, it seemed like he was having fun, I guess.
Yeah, fun.
It'd be so cool to wild shape into something.
Yeah. It would help a lot.
I don't know if I'd be a goose, though.
Will you be?
A bug.
If I could
If you could
wild
wild
shape into
shape into
anything, I'd
anything.
probably wild shape into a bear.
You can wild shape into anything.
what?
I'd probably wild shape into a bear.
A bear?
Because
Why
you'd
a
be
bear?
like cuddly and soft, and you just sleep all the time,
In
and
multiple
climb
spaces.
trees,
Eat honey.
eat honey. Yeah, I'd be a bear.
Cocaine bear.
What would you call you? Snacks? Snacks
I could be a
Mackenzie?
bear named Snacks.
Let's check out Honey Heist.
Check out our Honey Heist one shot. It's over on YouTube, so you can see me playing a bear named Snacks.
Look, I wasn't subtly hinting at that at all.
Nice pun.
Typhoon, what are you doing while you're heavily drinking?
I had an idea before break, then I totally lost it.
What good are you?
I probably I know in terms of personality, as I drink, I'm getting more loose. I feel like the mixture of accents are slipping out between the piratey accent and home accent, you know.
You guys would hear a little bit of Typhoon's normal semi posh bravado kind of slip into yar and that traditional haha a little more gravel in the
Rough,
throat.
yeah.
I mean, Claw, you said you're getting kind of buzzed.
Yeah, just just enough to get a little buzz going to go to sleep after long travels.
Alan at this
Nothing
point
too
has
crazy.
walked away from the group. He's
Fair
he'll cop down and go, all right. I'm gonna say if as long as I'm traveling about, I might as well
Investigate.
investigate. Yeah, we'll call it that.
Don't have too much on.
Can I see what he's doing? Is he talking to people or
He's
just
talking to a woman.
wandered off?
Would you like to watch where he goes?
Yeah, just watch what's up.
I also remember what I wanted to do now. Whenever you're done.
So you watch him, and he goes over to the bar area and sits down, and you just see him look at this human and just begin to talk and orders a drink, and they're just having a conversation with each other.
Interesting. He's a goblin, right?
Yep.
Interesting little goblin.
I thought it was a gnome.
There's a goblin. Yeah, you guys thought the same thing last time too. When I entered it last time, it was no, and I was no, it's a goblin.
Little gobbo.
Little gobo. What did you want to do, Typhoon?
I'd say, is there anyone with unique or interesting jewelry around?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 17 plus.
Oh hell.
Where's my thing? Oh, I had to make tabs open. You said perception?
Yeah.
21.
You definitely find somebody who is wearing like some nice like bangles.
Hmm.
They're not like the nicest thing in the world, but they are like they could fetch a decent penny at the market.
I want to try the magic thing I was talking about. I also didn't think about how to execute this either.
Well, you're gonna talk to him. So you're gonna have the smooth talk first.
I wanna like smooth talk. If they're ordering a drink, I'm gonna order a drink for them and pull up with the drink, and then just try to be charming and entertaining. Not that I know how to do that in real life.
Okay. You see it is it is a Triton woman who is it's kind of like she's out with like girls' night. So it's a bunch of like they appear to be like traveling like salespeople. They're like in taking the night off. You see they have like stuff that looks like they're traveling around. They're like selling various like not potions per se, but various containers and things for potions.
I feel like when I would go up kind of in the aspects of like in the aspects of like, oh, traveling people, like let's see where people are from type of like giving off that vibe. But also seeing that it's a group, I like give off that vibe, and then like, you know, you guys want to see a trick type of magic, I don't know, something like that. Or like maybe like do you want your origin? I don't know, some fake mess. Like, yeah, you want me to like read your origin, or like guess personalities, and like while I'm doing that, I'm like doing that trick where like you press against the wrist and you grip it hard so it feels like the wrists are still like the bangles are still there, but it's already gone. Like type of
Cool. Give me a for you, my swashbuckling smooth talker. Give me a.
I'll bring drinks for everyone.
Give me a persuasion.
Okay. 15 plus.
That's 3, so
18.
18. Yeah, they're come over and they'll be like, "Oh, hi! Oh, no, we're from Veru. We're just coming through. We're just heading south. You know, nothing crazy. We're just traveling."
Okay.
Where are you from?
I would say I'm from where the dry place.
Dryota.
Thank you.
I'm from that dry
I was close
place.
though.
I'm the only wet guy there.
You know what? That's true.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. She knew what I was gonna say. I saw the face. But yeah, I would. Yeah, I had. Dang it! I keep forgetting what I was about to say. Yeah, I was gonna just go along with that. I was like, oh yeah, you know, it's just nice to meet new people, especially while traveling. You always find something unique and different. Where are you guys from? Blah, blah, all that. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand.
Say less. So that's a 19 plus 7.
Holy shit!
That's a 19 plus 7.
Yeah, you definitely at like one point like you shake one of their hands and like to say like, "Oh, it's been nice meeting you," like, and you take their business card and the same thing, like you take off the bangle, and so you now have a 15 gold worth bangle.
That's cool. Yeah, and I'll hype them up and have good times with them for a little bit and drinking with them.
Yep.
So at some point, I'll return back to the people if you guys are still up.
Well, Ren will probably chalky milk out.
Just at the table.
Lactose intolerant.
What about Dragonheart?
For the most part, I'm monitoring the chalky milk abuser.
For instance, another
chalky milk bartender.
Do they know there's no alcohol in these?
It's her racial pass.
They know.
They know.
Okay. Teresa, what are you doing?
Getting chocolate wasted.
I think. Heck it, I'm gonna go all in on drinks.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'll drink with Typhoon. Why not? Just or
Say less. Yeah,
wait,
we
no,
can
if he
drink.
comes back. When he comes
Yeah,
back.
when I come back.
when you come back.
Give me con saves, the both of you.
Con
While they're
saves.
rolling that.
Girls.
Nariana, what are you doing?
Oh, that was a good one.
Just drinking tea and listening to everybody around me.
Taking in the vibes.
That was a 16
Damn.
con, and I forgot to say, obviously, I'm stealing that stuff like with stealth as well.
Oh yeah, no, that's what sleight of
I
hands
wasn't
for.
sure. Okay,
That's the sleight of hand. Okay, yeah.
That's a 25.
25. Okay, yeah. It's gonna
16.
take a lot of drinks, so you guys need
Damn.
to spend each a gold.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Do I need to do an extra because I bought drinks for the group?
You need to do 5 silver for them.
Okay. 1 and then 5 silver.
As
Okay.
Ren's starting to like chalky milk out, they're gonna like lean against Nariana and be like, Nari, tell me a story about the moon.
So, the moon, the story goes like this, and I'll tell her like some really like crazy story.
What, like about the creation of the moon? What the moon does? Like, give me a.
Creation of the moon.
Do the one about Asaka and the Moon Princess.
Rough, buddy.
That's
rough,
rough, buddy.
rough one.
So, when you're told the story of how the celestial power in the body of the moon were formed out of the the chaos of the material plane, and it became an anchor point for various magics and natural phenomenon throughout the world. And there's a lot of. Well, Nariana, here's the question: do you give it as the scripture is written it, or are you trying to doll it up a little bit for Rin?
Well, I'm playing it up a little.
Okay, so you're getting a very fantastical version of the creation of the moon. So
Probably like
yeah, that
halfway through, Ren's like snoring, just like falling asleep. Not because it's boring, but because that's like a Rin night.
You're just
story.
sleepy.
I'm gonna go take her up to our room, and I'll pick her up and take her up to the room.
Yeah.
So you two are the first to go. Dragonheart, you going with? Or are you staying up?
I'll stay up if there's supervision for the tiny one.
Got it. So and Rin, you will go upstairs. So that means Dragonheart, Claw, Teresa, and Typhoon. You're all
hard.
You guys are all. I guess yeah, the 4 people who drink.
Yeah.
Tracks.
The
Are
ones
hanging
that
up.
don't have a bedtime.
Right.
Yeah. We are adults.
Well, let's not go too
The
far.
amount that we're drinking.
Legally, we
like
are.
7 years old.
It doesn't matter. You're an adult.
Adults.
So you all drink. Eventually, the people who want to get drunk, it takes a little bit more, and that's why you're going to spend more. For the other 2 that are just getting buzzed, it'll be like 4 silver.
Okay.
Fair enough.
One of the drinks that Typhoon and Teresa have is called the Guzzling Goose, and it's just like it's like a Long Island iced tea. It's just a whole bunch of just.
Oh my gosh.
And another one just for you, Sai. It's a shot called the Honkamat.
Yes, the Hagamat.
It's 5 different, very strong liquors that are all poured together in a quad shot.
Nice.
I'm downing it.
Yeah, that's going to take you over the edge.
That's yeah. Start singing to myself and everything.
So you're gonna start singing.
Yes.
there is house music. There is like a small band playing stuff. But
He's like, "Fuck that noise!
Nah,
I can do better."
as you guys drink and the families begin to leave for what's going on, they do start playing more traditional tavern music, and it kind of turns around like 11 p.m. from like this is where you can have family friendly entertainment to like, all right, 21 plus.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that?
Bring out the air
There's another
strippers.
twerk song.
Oh God.
A pole comes up from the floor.
Let's get
the
honking, fellas.
Into a
Goose
dance
outfit.
The
Oh
goose,
my
the
God.
the goose costume. Only
the
the
goose
head is still
inflatable?
on, but the rest of it's just lingerie.
What is this entertainment?
I throw silvers at it.
Ladies and
Throw
gentlemen, coming to the
copper.
stage.
Make it.
Just pepper copper in there.
So you guys, so the four of you, what are you doing? What are you drinking? What are you like? What are you talking about? As is you four.
You know, there was one time my dad built a flying machine. People said he couldn't do it,
No.
but he did, and then it happened.
That's crazy.
Right?
I love
He
you
was
guys.
flying like a goose.
You guys are great.
You're great.
No, you guys are great.
No,
You punch really hard.
You do whatever you do really good.
I go whoosh, like I go in the shadow.
You teach me to go in the
You
shadows.
wanna whoosh, I got you. Okay, you need, wait, where's the shadows? There's shadows under the table. You gotta go under the table.
Shadow, where are you?
Roll me a stealth
Shadow.
check at
Fail,
disadvantage.
Fail.
Both of us?
Yes.
Disadvantage? It's still a 17.
Just out of my perception, my passive.
Natural 1.
That's because she's down there going, shadows? Where are you?
Hits her head on the table.
Like slapping the ground, trying to find the shadows, hitting her head on the slaps Dragonheart's foot, just like
Shadow, is that you? You're really heavy.
No,
really
that's-
hard.
That's my foot.
You have new shoes. Nice shoes.
You guys are playing drunk way too well.
playing.
Oh, you know what? Actually, at some point, I feel like I was like, you don't have blood and muscles like normal people. It's kind of
What?
weird.
What do you mean?
It would have definitely
I
leaked out for
always
sure.
have blood and muscle. See?
Nah. I saw.
And I'll take a dagger and slice my arm
I
a little
will
bit
grab
to
it.
show
No,
him.
No.
Dragonheart.
No, thank you.
Dragonheart.
Dragonheart, you do see Teresa saying like, "I'll show you," and pull out like a boot knife.
I'll take the boot knife from her.
Thank you.
No, I was gonna show him. He says they don't have muscles or blood.
I'm just gonna. Is there like a
Wait,
napkin
no.
on the table I can roll up and just whap her on the nose?
No, you're
100%.
strong. You have
All
the
right.
muscles,
Ow.
but not the muscles.
It's just a napkin, just
Ow.
whap. No,
But
no knives at the dinner table.
Oh,
Okay,
I can do a nice
but-
trick. Here, put your hand.
okay,
Needed a
okay.
knife for my steak.
Oh,
Not you. You're fine. Hand the knife to to Claw.
I pull out
Claw,
one of
what are
my
you doing
knives to
during
do
all
the
this?
knife trick. I forgot claws.
Probably hanging out and just like watching everybody, watching those two. If they started to get too rambunctious, she probably would have gotten up and like walked off to another place.
I
back
like
over to the
your
bar.
hair, Claw.
I love your
Yellow with
boots.
them.
As soon as
I
they turn their
love-
attention to her, she starts to kind of like.
Fade away.
I love that you
I'm trying
have
to
a
figure out-
face.
Your dragon friend's really cool too.
Your shoulders are
He's
nice.
like a rainbow. He changes color. So cool.
It's a rainbow
Yes.
dragon.
Yeah. Dragon Tales. Oh my god. There was a book I read and like. it had
Oh
a
my
song.
god. Boy.
Once there was a dragon, and
can't say
he had
the
a
song.
tail, and his
Yeah, yeah.
name was Dragon
And
Tails.
there's these kids. They went to the Feywilds to play with the
Right.
dragon.
I'm gonna say
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
eventually get to the point where you're
I read
too
that.
drunk
Oh yeah.
I read the.
and you need taken to the room.
I'm curious. Can I still walk because
will
of
help
sea
us more.
legs?
You will stumble, but you will not stumble as hard as other people.
I just thought about it, like as it's like pirates and like people on ships, do they stumble as much?
I said you'll stumble, but you won't be like.
Yeah, if I realize I'm getting close to blacking out, I'm gonna like, okay, I'm getting there.
And
I'm
then
getting
you
there. I should
pass
either
out.
find a toilet or a bed.
Oh
You
boy.
guys are my bestest friends.
No. Not you.
Like
I
helping
love you.
shuffle them.
I love you so much, and I'm so grateful to have you in my life.
Yeah, you guys. Dragonheart's got one. Klaus got
I
the other.
would
Like,
have never
all right,
been
it's
through this.
bedtime.
You guys are crazy,
And I
but it's
don't
been
know
crazy
what
fun
I'd do
too.
without you guys.
Well, it's also been really
Especially
terrible,
with my dad
but-
gone. I wouldn't know
Oh.
what to do, but I'm glad you guys are here.
I'm glad you got out. You need to explore more. You and Ren.
You need to explore what I do.
Fair. There's a lot to explore.
And
As you all make it up to the Mother Goose suite,
Singing.
it is a very large room with like 3 beds in this different little different little rooms with a large seating area with a like it's not a magical fire, but it is a well kept like heating fire that kind of like through vents will push heat into the various rooms, and it's covered and it has like it keeps the flame low, but there's a person who stocked the room before you guys got there, so you guys can throw it on, wood before going to bed.
Toasty.
And yeah, Nariana and Rin are in one room as Rin is falling asleep to another one of Nariana's stories about the moon goddess.
No.
Who's got the other? There's 2 other rooms.
I say, how are we dividing this right now?
Right now.
Unless you guys want to do cuddle pile.
Cuddle pile. I smell like
Take 'em.
alcohol though.
Separate room.
Okay, Claw's in a separate room.
I'm just gonna dump them. I'm gonna let like Typhoon flop wherever he is and just throw Teresa on top of the pile.
Is there a couch actually?
There is a sofa in the main area.
Yeah, I probably just plop right down. I can fall asleep just about everywhere. I'm good.
Should you put Teresa on the
give
couch?
me
Or you
that
put Teresa
blanket.
with Nariana and Rin, or in the empty bed.
I'll do the.
Actually, if you want,
because
you want,
no one can consent right now. So I would.
if you want the couch, here, you take the couch.
Just lay down, Typhoon. Just
No,
boy.
And what Typhoon does, it's gonna be funny. It's okay. He just rolls off. He doesn't get up. He just rolls off onto the floor.
I'm gonna drag his ass back onto the couch.
No, it's okay.
You
be
stay
comfy.
there.
No, you drag cart. You comfy.
Typhoon, I
it's
will
okay.
knock you the fuck out.
It's gonna happen one way or another. It's okay.
All right.
You wanna go? Let's go.
Dragon
strike.
You can punch him.
Just stunning strike. Stay down.
Oh wait,
That'd be a con save.
Crap, that's the wrong character. I'm
You
gonna
do it.
go for uncanny dodge. Like I'm just going just to dodge. Yeah. Watch this. Yeah.
Does uncanny dodge work for that?
I don't think
Technically,
uncanny
it is an
dodge works
attack.
like
So, are you doing an attack?
Screw it. Yeah, I'm gonna
But
do
first, you need to roll the hit.
I'm totally messing with you two. Like, go for it, please.
27.
That'll hit.
It definitely hits.
So you're gonna take half damage on this Typhoon, and I need you to make a con save.
Okay.
What is your DC?
It's +1, so
Why do I roll high on my con?
15.
Oh, 17. Okay, that was close, actually.
He is not stunned.
Ah, bitch. It hurts.
the agony.
That was okay. If you're gonna knock him out, like, can you do it with one punch, please? Just
With all
one
this-
next time.
With all this yelling, Rin just like pops up real quick, like.
I'm gonna shush. I'm gonna shush Dragonheart. Like where you put the lip on, the finger on his like, shh, it's okay.
Claw's just watching from the doorway to the other room.
Typhoon, lay on the couch before I hit you again for another.
Yeah.
If you
Okay.
take half, you would take 4.
Yeah, that didn't do as much as I thought it was going to do.
Well, you took half.
You took half.
That's true. Yeah, I don't want to get punched and not knock out, so I'm gonna sit here. I mean, lay here. Yeah.
There, good. Stay.
Where are you gonna sleep though?
I'll figure it out in a second.
Here, take the blanket.
He's just going to like that
you
desperate like dad mode after everyone. He's just like,
It's
all the
okay,
kids are in
you
bed. Just
need-
get all the kids in
You
bed.
need alcohol.
Dragon
You need a
card!
Oh god.
Cuddle with me!
Bryn sits up again.
Yeah, we got do the finger thing again.
I'm just gonna look at Claw and just be like, I sleep on your floor. Is that okay?
If I see Claw, I'm just
Your
thumbs
floor.
up. I'm just giving her a thumbs up, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then she'll just give a thumbs up and a thumbs up. Like
It's like there's no meaning behind it, just a thumbs up.
I'm just gonna like everyone go to sleep, and I'm just gonna go to Claw's room, just like I'm just gonna sleep on the floor, just sleep, just roll
Me
out.
mumbling to myself there. Once was a
Toss a pillow.
man.
I just know Claw's gonna have a peaceful night. So it's just like Claw's just gonna clock out. Fang is just gonna
Wait.
curl up somewhere, and
got
Dragonheart's
you, I
like,
got
I'm
you.
just going to sleep on the floor. I don't care.
Stop it! Stop it immediately. As you you know,
Yeah,
you all
knockout.
get your long rest.
Yay, long
As you
rest.
sleep peacefully. I do need Rin to
Do the thing.
yeah.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Come here,
Drinking with you
cursed
guys is
dice.
so much fun.
There's dice.
Oh,
Dragon
that's
Heart
not
throws
so
type
cursed. That's
into
dirty
seven
20.
devils and
Oh,
shrink
nice.
Yeah, you're fine. You have an easygoing night.
Galaxy.
You feel very full.
Nom nom nom.
Any dreams?
Full of Chucky.
It's full of chalky.
All the chalky.
Just chocolate milk.
So you all get your long rest. You can hit long rest, so everyone heals
Mhm.
back up.
Long rest.
For the two of you that absolutely shit face, you do have hangovers for a while.
What you mean? I'm drinking in the morning too.
There's
Just
a
not
dog.
as much. I'm not gonna get. I'm
I mean,
going for
technically,
the
you'd still wake
buzz.
up with a hangover.
Yeah, you wake up. You just got a hair of the dog. in.
but a buzz. Yeah. I gotcha. Always keep some on hand.
Stop that.
Why is my
Never
head
do that again.
hurting?
That would be great.
You should hear the reverb. It's so much worse.
Yep. Nope. I'm good. Thank you.
I
pass.
veto that idea of doing it.
I'm not doing it. I just say you should.
Teresa, your hangover is very light.
Yeah, wait, yeah.
Yes, your hangover is very light.
Are my hangovers always very light?
Yeah,
Yes.
the filtering
Okay.
system.
Yeah, your liver.
I mean,
filter's
yes,
better than
it's
ours.
called your liver.
Liver.
Mine's
Oh,
torn
liver.
up from all my. No, I'm kidding.
Liver.
You all get up in the morning. Alan will be the one to wake you up at like 9 a.m. as he like knock.
Shh. It's okay. Come in. Come in.
You can't. You guys gotta unlock the door.
Fuck. Hold on. I'll just like roll on the floor again and then crawl to the door and get up. Like get up eventually to the door and unlock it. And
All
then I
right,
take
you
a
look
shot.
like hell. Okay, we got you got okay. Oh boy, how'd you guys? How was your night?
Fantastic.
God.
I'm glad. I got a lot of first-hand sources on some stuff going on about town, so it's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, I
it's
saw you working your magic.
Anything
power.
about us?
I'll heavy-handedly slap on the back by accident.
Just stuff about you. I mean, I heard something like, oh God, they said something. They said they heard rumors of a group of people called the Group of Pies. Was it Ordered Tarts?
That would.
That's crazy.
They were saying something about how they have like a bounty on them, where like there's a warrant out for their arrest because of various crimes they're committing on like into travelers throughout.
I take
Wait.
it with a shot.
Yeah, he's gonna stop for a moment. That would be you guys.
That sounds
Yeah,
like
but
that's
us.
you've
where he
been with
met
us
us.
the whole time.
I'm sorry, I'm also very hungover.
Oh, here, I got you. And I give him some of mine.
I do not want to drink more alcohol, thank you.
It will take the edge off.
No, I'm good. I will fight through this But yeah, I forgot. No, I did totally tell you. That's my bad. Of course, you guys already knew that.
Yeah, wait, yeah, this happened at the last tavern.
Sorry, my brain.
No,
My
no.
brain. You know how these things are. But yeah, they would. Yeah. Apparently, like accosting various travelers, stealing from people, roughhousing various people. Not in this town, obviously, but people have heard of you. People who come in and going throughout town. So
I wonder if we should get disguises.
I mean, that probably wouldn't be bad, but I mean, yeah.
Hey, Dragonheart.
Hmm.
Maybe you should switch to your other mask, since they know that you're dragon mask, and then I don't know. It's just an idea. You don't have to understand, the Dragonheart name. Just a suggestion.
I mean, I could do the knoll until we get more of this figured out.
The knoll.
The knoll.
The knoll. Just flexing right there.
The knoll comes back.
The knoll.
I don't know. I mean, I can. All right, give me a second.
I'm like, dude, I still feel that punch from earlier. God.
You go into the bathroom by yourself, and you're just like,
Yeah.
quick change.
Quick change.
Okay. You all, they do have a complimentary breakfast when you're in this suite.
Oh,
So they'll bring up various bacon and other foods.
I'm indulging.
Alan will not be eating. He'll just be like, I will like nibble on some bread.
Nah, I'm
Bread
eating with
nibbles.
the mimosa.
And you guys can, do you have anything else you want to, you wanted to go to the, is anyone else want to do in town while Teresa goes to the, depot?
The Home Depot.
The Home Depot.
Nope.
I'm gonna go with you.
The Freedmans.
Okay, so we got Typhoon and Teresa going to the depot. Anyone else wanting to go? Is there anything else people would want to look for?
Then I'll go.
And going to the depot?
Yeah, just curious.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else, so the depot sounds like a fine enough idea.
Ariana?
Might as well go.
Paul, you want to go to the depot?
Claude would actually probably stay behind and have, like, just eat some breakfast and then get the horses ready to head out and everything.
Got it. So you're taking care of the horses, making sure they're all good in the morning. While the other 5 go to the depot. It's just called the depot.
Just like basic needs. Okay.
So you go in, and early in this morning, it's like near the middle of the week at this point. You see there is 2 like middle-aged gentlemen, both human. They're very rugged looking. They like one of them is wearing a work apron, and is currently like working on some woodworking. The other one is stocking shelves. Oh, welcome to the depot. How can we help you?
You have any glass, metal wires, and
some adhesive, I guess.
And like screws, tiny screws.
Tiny screws. We got wire. We can get you glass. Like what kind of glass?
You have any like tinted glass?
Tinted glass? Unfortunately, not. I mean, we have. It's not really tinted. It's just like not the most pure glass, but we do have like small like panes of it.
I'm gonna rack through my hungover addled brain just to like, how did Dad make tinted glass again?
I just realized they're already used to seeing it here. Do we need the sunglasses?
Oh, well,
I forgot about that.
It might be helpful.
It can't hurt, honestly.
Can't hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently the disguise in every single movie is ball cap and sunglasses. So,
do you guys sell ball caps?
Oh yeah, they have various different types of hats, like traveling hats or like toboggans, especially because it's getting closer to winter. They have various like warm hats. It'll run you 3 silver.
Done.
Do you have any like cloaks too?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
That would run you probably 5 silver.
Okay, and as a water gnostic, can I shape water like with my hair and change it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll change like the color and aesthetic of my hair so I kind of look a little bit more different.
Cool.
So maybe like a more deeper purple or something.
Claw doesn't need anything. Claw has a little hat for this. A little magic item is like different.
Little hats.
Can I rack through my head being like...
Give me an intelligence check.
Dad, how's Dad make this again? Intelligence. Don't
Flat roll
fuck
for
me. 13.
With that, like you're trying to make sunglasses. To make tinted glass, you need to like treat the glass, like the outer lens, with some sort of like treatment to darken it, but not like make it like unpassable with vision. So it would take you could theoretically do it. It would just take, some chemicals and some work with it to get it to tint up, but not be completely like blocked.
Okay, so I'm gonna purchase the glass. I'm gonna purchase the wires and the small screws, and if they have it, the chemicals needed.
You can get the rough chemicals for it. It
Yeah.
will cost you a gold and 8 silver.
Gold and silver, perfect. Thank you, thank you.
Ariana, you
Gold
looking for anything?
and silver.
8 silver, not a silver.
Oh, 8.
So, Ariana, you looking for anything?
Nope.
Okay, you're just here. Dragonheart.
It wouldn't be anything special. Would they have like some kind of like black leather jacket? I'm trying to like, I guess, continue so I'm not running around shirtless. I'm trying
Costume
to,
building.
Yeah, I'm costume building.
Yeah, they have various like travelers jackets.
Would there be anything black or fur based?
Oh, 100%.
Okay. If I can get some kind of combo of the two, or if there's two different ones, it would actually be on the lower end because since the mask is kind of ratty and hodgepodge to kind of match that Knoll-esque feeling.
There is a leather jacket that'll run you about 2 gold, and then there's one that's like fur covered that's a little bit warmer that'll run you 3.
I'm gonna buy both, and then on our trip, I'll spend some time trying to like hodgepodge them together into something.
Got it.
I totally forgot there are different jackets.
Hey, question for the rest of the party.
No.
Do you guys know how to... Do any of you guys know how to, like, cut hair?
I've
I
never
used to
had to
cut my own.
Ooh, I can.
Oh. Okay. Nari and Rin, you guys mind if, like, you guys want to give me, like, a bob?
You could totally do that. How short do you want it?
Just so right as it is right now, Teresa's hair goes down past her shoulders. I kind of want it into one of those like, yeah, just even along the sides. Just like, just a little above the shoulders, I guess.
Okay, I can do that.
I wonder if that's enough of a difference.
Can I change my trench coat? I mean, can I change my thing for a trench coat instead?
Your cape for... Yeah, that would be roughly the same.
Yeah,
trench coats are kind of...
Yeah, I want just a nice trench coat. Cause I was like, oh yeah, there are jackets and outfits. Like I could just wear a jacket.
Yes, you can.
Sometimes.
I remember someone wearing a trench coat in high school.
Yeah, it was me.
Milady.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys collect your things. Rin, is there anything particular, like, other than the hat, other than, like, I imagine you go for some, like, nice, cutish toboggan?
Yeah.
Got, like, flower pattern on it?
Yeah. I think outside of that, just, like, since Teresa said that she wants her haircut, Rin will buy scissors.
Oh, that's, like, 2 copper.
Cool. And yeah, that's it. I think we're in.
Cool. So you guys are all set. You guys head back to the cart.
Dragonheart, can you help me make secret pockets in this?
Secret pockets.
Secret pockets.
Yeah.
Secret pockets.
I can
Saying it before
attempt
we leave
to,
in case we
yeah.
need items or anything.
I mean, I do have some experience with sewing, so I guess, yeah, that's something I am capable of doing.
Just in case we need to seek something in somewhere, or I don't know. Just at this point, I just,
It's not my expertise, but I'll give it a go.
Okay, I mean, I can help in like saying where and whatnot. I have ideas.
Alright.
Okay, so for that would be sleight of hand.
On my part, sleight of
Yes.
hand.
Can I help?
You definitely can.
All right.
You want to get the? Yeah, there you go.
Well, luckily with your help, that was a lot better. One was a 2, the other one was a 17 plus 5.
Let's go.
Okay, so you make 2 like hidden pockets on the inside.
Okay, cool.
One on like hidden breast pockets.
Yeah.
Okay, now for cutting Teresa's hair.
Yeah.
This will be one of you will need to make a sleight of hand for this. The other one can assist because you're both helping. But who wants to
So-
make the sleight of hand?
Would I roll with advantage?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that's a 19.
A 19. You do a pretty decent bob
Woo.
with Teresa's hair. You know, it has that soft little bounce above the shoulders.
Mhm.
It's pretty even all the way through. You know, you shake it out, everything's good. And Teresa looks radically different now with the hair.
I wistfully look at all the hair on the floor. Just, damn.
You look gorgeous, darling.
Yeah, you
Said every
You
hairdresser
think
in
so?
America.
Yeah, you think so?
You're loving
good
the
look
new
on you.
look.
Thank you. Thanks for your assistance.
Of
Then
course.
actually, if I see that, then I'll change my hair. So I'm like, oh, that's a great idea.
I'll also do a bob.
Also do a bob.
Yeah, sure. I'll go for like Bob
Ooh, you went with the
ponytail-esque.
bobs.
Yeah.
You guys rejoin. You guys are heading off, continuing south. Your road is pretty dang open. For a good long while, it's pretty open. After stopping in this, it's gonna you stop, you spent the night, you have a little bit of a slower roll in the morning instead of being like, okay, we can make food, pack up and leave. You guys, stop it. So you guys are leaving around. You got around 9. So I'd imagine you guys leave around like 11 o'clock noonish. You begin heading, continuing south,
On the road again.
leaving the quaint little town of Fox Hollow. You guys, as the noon sun beats down, it gives a bit of warmth and comfort as with not too much blocking the wind. It is quite windy right now. So for those of you in the cart, it's the canvas of the cart is like wrapping and whapping against the interior ribs of the cart itself, allowing you guys, a break from the wind and the harshness. As who's driving?
I'm cool with driving.
I'll help this time.
Go.
I'll help this time.
So you two up front are getting like every so often there'll just be a whip of wind that kind of like chills you a bit, and it's like cold. But you guys are like bundled up in your new stuff, your coats. So it's a little bit better. Typhoon, you're definitely used to it. Dragonheart, you're not a stranger to cold.
It's not my
It's not your preferred though.
terrain. No.
Yeah. So it's kind of like you like.
Elemental thing doesn't make a difference now.
Nope.
I was just curious. I think it's so cool.
His soul has fire, but his body is still weak to cold.
I thought I could go either way.
I could help myself by heating up, but it's not enough to actually sustain me.
Yeah, it can't be. He can't. Yeah, like go into the ice and be like, "I'm fine."
Mm-hmm.
It's more of his own personal resolve.
Yeah.
Do you have fire resistance at all, or?
Surprisingly, I have no resistances to any of those elements, which does feel a little weird, but it is what it is. I'm a monk. That means I'm going to be immune to disease and aging. And
you get other stuff.
So
that's fair.
Coming up, that will be good. But yeah, I mean, if I were to build this as like a whole separate subclass, I'd almost want you to pick one. Like one of the elements.
Like what are your main
like
one?
whatever one you're using at the time, like that's what
if you're feeling.
Oh
like
yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Like every long rest, you can choose a new element, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
I like.
Okay,
that.
But that's just me. Sidetracked.
Sorry, you all continue along, making your way.
Making my way.
A few more nights go by, and you guys, travel along, and you eventually get to the thicket tree line.
During those nights,
yeah.
Can I work on the the glasses?
Yep. Since you're not doing anything super complex, you are taking your time with it over the nights. You can either roll at advantage, or you can because this would be your sleight of hand. So you can roll advantage, or you can take 10 and then add your modifier, so you get like a 16, which would be a decent pair. But you can roll if you want to do better.
I'll roll. I always try like rolling.
Rolling.
Okay, not bad. Ooh, even better. 22.
You make a decent. It takes some while. You start treating the glass to try and have that chemical reaction to darken the outside to get that tint. You eventually do have to take some time at one evening to like actually cut. Now, what kind of sunglasses are you making?
Just I kind of want to make a simple model sunglasses.
Got so like traditional, like
yeah.
So very, very traditional, very like thin metal outline on there. So you do eventually by the time you guys get to the thicket tree area, you do finish making those sunglasses. Are you wearing them yourself, or are you going to give them to somebody?
I'll give them to someone. Hey, Ren. You want to look cool?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna throw him the first pair.
Ren immediately drops him and shatters him.
Well, you tried.
I'm just kidding with the throw. But yeah, you give over so you have these new sunglasses.
Yes. Put on the new sunglasses with my new hat. Styling.
Looks so hipster.
I mean, they do. It does cover up a lot of Ren's face, and with the hat, there's no pink hair.
Ren's new hat.
How many do I manage to make?
It'll take you after you start. If you treat the entire pane and you start working with it, you could probably make 3 pairs by the time you get to midway.
Okay. All right, guys. Who else wants sunglasses?
I'm good.
I got 2 more.
Exist in the sun, so.
Yeah? Claw?
Can I get a steampunk version?
I guess I'll take a pair.
Okay, I throw them.
You want can I get a stink bug?
Steampunk styled.
Stink bug. Stink bug glasses.
I was like, that's why I was like, what?
Ren's like, I want those! These ones suck!
Okay. Okay, if you want steampunk, I don't know what steampunk is, but if you want it, then it's gonna have to take a little bit longer. So how about I hand these off to Nari, and then I'll make yours.
Yeah. Whenever it's fine. I don't need them right away.
Yeah.
Just one day. Yeah.
All right, Nari, here
Thank you.
for your eyes, m'lady.
So the 3 sunlight sensitive people
steampunk.
all now have sunglasses.
Heck yeah.
Good.
Northern Sliver crew.
Hell yeah.
Water tribe.
Water
North
guy.
side. So you guys eventually you at the
North side.
north side. You guys make it to the edge of the thicket. as you guys know, this will be your last night out in the open area. It's going to take one more night inside of the tree area, and then you guys the following day you will be able to get to Midway. So you all bed down for the night. Alan has been writing down a bunch of information that he got from before, but he during this he's doing a lot, and during this past few days he's been doing a lot of copy editing and just looking at notes and looking at stories he's written and editing them and getting ready to send them off. Nariana, that night you get another paper crane.
Oh, yes. I was expecting this. So I open it up.
It says, "I am glad to hear of your safe release. Do be careful and make sure Teresa stays out of trouble." Do you respond with anything, or is that it?
I'm thinking. I'll respond with, we're grateful for whatever fate that got us out of that predicament. I'll keep an eye on Teresa. I have a feeling she needs it.
Well, and that takes off and flies off into the evening and night. As you all, get ready for bed.
Hey guys, let's go commit crimes with our new disguises.
Yeah.
The hyena
Let's
strikes
not.
again. The knoll strikes again.
Crime crew.
The order of crime.
I am now a fire ganassi.
Did
You
someone
cannot do
order
that.
the crime?
I can. I changed my hair to look like fire colors.
Cool, you're still very blue. Blue-green.
No. I painted my skin. I'm kidding.
Oh boy, that's a lot of commitment.
Yeah, I'm not
Punch.
doing that. It's too much work.
I don't even know if you have that much paint.
I don't have any paint.
Exactly. I mean, Ren does, but
Rin's gotta save that for their hair.
exactly.
So their hair isn't natural?
I get a spray on tan, but for ganassis, for fire ganassis.
So Ren, there are a bunch of bugs that you've never seen before, especially when you're this on the outskirts of the thicket. Are you gonna go
Oh
pouring
yeah.
for bugs?
Oh yeah.
Give me nature.
Yes. That should be pretty good. 19.
Hey, that's pretty good. So yeah, as you guys are getting, setting up camp and everything, the cool air, very faintly on the wind as it goes from east to west, is carrying the smell of a large body of water. You look at your map and you do notice, you would know that Midway is in between two comparably size, or even not comparably, larger than the two lakes in the north.
You could say it's midway
Get out.
between the
You
two.
could.
You could.
You could state the reason why it's called Midway. You could do that.
Definitely could do
could.
that.
Alan just looks at you and goes, your intellect is astounding. As that scent of those large fresh bodies of water carry on the wind, as the cool breeze turning into a cold air, as you begin to go into the tree line a little bit, looking for various bugs. What's everyone else doing?
Setting up the fire.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll just help set up camp.
Can I tell how far this water may be from us?
Oh, it's probably a day's travel to get to the edge.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
But it is you can smell it on the wind.
I'll help with setting up camp then.
Teresa?
Yeah, same too.
Dragonheart?
I'm gonna let Ren teach me about bugs.
Cool. So you're going about with Rin. The tree line area, the thicket there, the trees as it is, getting technically to fall, but it is a little bit warmer than the north. Some of the trees are losing their leaves, and there's large piles of leaves, which Rin would know perfect for bugs. Cool, damp areas, bugs.
It's bug time.
There are pines and various trees that are keeping their green leaves for a longer. As you work your way through the tree line, and you do find a variety of various bugs that you've never encountered before. Some of these beetles have like not the iridescent. They don't glow like the northern beetles. They stay their normal color. They don't shine based on their diet. They're not eating bioluminescent plants. These things are blending in. Their shells have those like fall colors of leaves, so they blend in when they're on a log with some leaves on it or on a trunk. You find a tarantula is your big find.
Tarantula.
So you're teaching Dragonheart about all of these things. Do you talk to the tarantula?
Just briefly, yeah.
What do you say? You got to initiate the conversation.
I'll be like, "Hi, I'm Rin."
Oh, hello, Rin.
You're really cute.
You gonna eat me?
No, I don't want to eat
Like
you.
Rear Forbidden will like show. Ha.
Oh no,
Sorry.
I'm not gonna eat you. I don't
Oh.
eat friends.
We're friends? What?
Well, if you want to
Friends?
be friends, we can be friends.
What are friends?
So friends are like people that you hang out with and tell jokes and share chocolate milk.
I don't have any clue what that is.
That's okay.
Do you have other bugs for me to eat?
Well, I have other bugs, but they're also my friends, so it's probably best if I just leave you be.
B.
I like dance at you for a little bit.
That's fun.
Okay. Oh, bugs over there. And we're like,
Bye. And Rin will turn back to Dragonheart and just continue, like, just doing, like, useless bug facts. Like, did you know that a tick can get to the size of a marble?
I did not know that, no.
Right? Isn't that so cool? They start out really teeny tiny, and then they drink a lot of blood, and they swell up real fat.
Juicy.
Typhoon, odds or evens?
Evens.
Cool. Okay. Continue what you're gonna say, Dragonheart.
I don't like this.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you know that dragonflies can intercept prey midair?
They can?
Yeah, as in they like grapple them
Oh,
midair.
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because if Dragonheart's gonna know anything about bugs, it's gonna be dragonflies.
oh
That's
Douglas.
fair.
Douglas.
That's so on brand.
Do you know any fun Douglas facts?
You mean facts about me, or
Yeah.
my brothers and sisters were taken away in a quick strike from a bird?
Close it off.
I vowed vengeance upon that bird, and I will trace them down to the ends of the earth one day. One
Oh.
day.
Must be one of the hawks the horses are always talking about.
Ah, hawks.
Rin will turn to Dragonheart. Fun fact, Douglas's whole family was murdered.
That's a fun
Peaceful
fact.
vengeance. I think he and the horses are going to team up to take down the hawks.
I see.
Did you know that dragonflies can hover and fly straight up and down and not necessarily forward?
You know, I've tried to relate to kids with fun facts. I've tried to relate to youth with like giving a fun fact about something they're passionate about. Generally, I don't do it this tit for tat. But
He's trying to be helpful.
wow, what an interesting bug fact. Here is one of mine. As you pull out like a little pamphlet you have about dragonflies.
It's like a notepad that I've like, I know about dragonflies. Let me write those down real quick. It's like written on my hand. That's real interesting, Rin. Do you know dragonflies can hover and fly up and down vertically?
They can fly. Wow.
As you rush around some bugs, you find some millipedes, some centipedes.
Score.
As you all get ready to go to sleep for the night, who's going to take watches?
Oh,
First
take
watch.
A.
Okay, so you two are on first watch, second watch.
I'll go.
Go.
Brandon Typhoon, that would leave Dragonheart and Claw. Dragonclaw!
Dragonclaw rises again.
Guys, again! Okay, so first watch, if you guys could give me perception checks.
That's a 9.
It's a nat 20 for 27.
Oh my god. Sweet lord. Especially because it's darkness and you got like all of your abilities have to do with dim or dark light. So, yeah, you're Ariana. You're just like, yeah. You have dark vision up to 300 feet.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
It's
you
those
can
Twilight
share-
clerics, man.
you could share that dark vision with Teresa.
Wow.
I think it's up to 4 people.
Yeah, up to 4 people. So it's for only 1 hour. So you can only do it for a little while for Teresa, but you could, if you wanted to, give Teresa the ability to see what you see. Grant that to Teresa.
Nah.
Wow.
Nah.
Got it. All right.
Did you like
Hate.
want to disguise too?
No, I think I'm okay.
The bounty's not on me.
Well, I know the belly's not on you, but like you're like an accomplice, right? Because now they know that you're with us, and
I think I'll be okay. For now.
okay. Well, if you ever change your mind, I'm sure we could whip you up something pretty spicy.
With your insanely high roll, Ariana, you will see off in the distance. You will see a 2 dire wolves crest over a hill, and they appear to be together as they're sniffing around, looking, and you kind of make like distant eye contact before they back up, noticing your numbers, back up and head away, like head back the way they came.
Some dire wolves out tonight.
You can. I'm just gonna like peer into the darkness and try and
Like
with
you
my
kind of
0 feet dark vision.
as you're like struggling, like you're like, you know when you're really intent on trying to see something and like
Yeah.
you focus so much in your eyes they begin to hurt.
You just lean in and just
Come on. Yeah, you don't see
I don't
anything.
see him.
Tried real hard.
I
They're
tried.
gone now.
Oh, that must be why I couldn't see them.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Definitely the only reason.
Well, if you saw them, wait, you can see?
I have
Is that like
excellent
what
vision in the
the
dark.
like? Is that what your like powers help you do?
That is part of my Twilight, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So yes, it's part of my Twilight domain.
What else can you do? Can you like, I don't know, summon a giant moon to crash into the earth?
No, but I can summon the moonlight.
Ooh.
She's the one called Sailor Moon.
Oh god.
Oh, so you can like illuminate things so that people can see.
Yes.
Can you do it like right now?
I could. I'm not going to.
Okay, we'll find it. Be that way. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not all that hung up because because I can see too.
At this point, I'll share my night vision with her.
Whoa.
Why did it feel like that was Teresa just like being like, I am definitely same thing as you. I don't know who I am anymore.
So yeah, as
Whoa.
now, how do you give that? Like, how do you impart your Twilight vision?
I gently touch her or her arm on the side.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, your vision 300 feet, just boom.
Whoa. I mean, I could see that leaf too. So you can see like this like all the time? That's whoa. I mean,
It's a little
kind of
overwhelming,
like
but
yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the saying like walk a mile in someone's shoes, but it's like see a mile in someone's eyes.
I guess that's one way to put it.
I don't think I said this before. Sorry. But I'm glad you're here.
Glad I'm
Your
here.
presence is calming.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was sent here to look out for you, so
Well, yeah, I mean that would make sense.
Okay.
Just fall asleep on Nari's shoulder.
Yeah, you guys will. You're
bad at watch.
Right.
When you literally had one job.
Hey, could you make sure that nothing attacks us in the middle of the night? Sure.
It's not like I can see anything in the first place.
Well, for 1 hour you can.
Oh, for 1 hour again, but
Okay. So we go to watch 2.
Hi.
You guys want to give me those perception checks?
17
You roll a 1.
plus 4, 21.
That one.
Oh boy, I'm so glad you guys divided up and like I can see, I can't see.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
I'm too busy
Typhoon-
naming my new books.
I mean, Typhoon, you don't have dark vision, but so you can only see like the light and then a little bit away with your the dim light being cast off from the flood, like your campfire. Rain has dark vision, but is like woo books. Do you guys have anything you want to talk about or?
Hey, Typhoon.
Huh?
Why does your voice change sometimes?
Huh?
Why does your voice change sometimes?
Like, does it get deeper or something? What do you mean?
Well, no, like when we were at the Goose place the other day, and you were drinking. Sometimes you would talk kind of proper, and other times you would be like, "Arg, mateys."
Let's just say that's from a past life. I lived that life for a long time, so it's kind of just in my system.
What kind of life?
I used to live on the seas on a ship for a long time.
On a ship, on the sea, in a boat,
The hole at the
saying
bottom of the
arg.
sea.
Typhoon, were you a pirate?
Shh, you gotta keep it a secret.
Is it a secret?
It is a secret.
Okay, I won't.
That's why it's a past life.
Got it. Okay,
Yeah,
I won't
yeah.
tell anyone. It'll be our secret.
Thank you. Until I'm ready to tell them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, arg, matey.
Alright, man. Yeah, it's our little secret. I got you.
Okay.
Anyone
This is
else
also
on
like
Typhoon
Typhoon is
for
not good
5
with kids.
seconds?
Typhoon's not good with kids. It's like, oh, I'm finally doing a like kids are cool. They like me right now. He's like,
Hell yeah.
yeah. I was gonna say something. I lost my train of thoughts. What was I gonna say? Anyways, but yeah, I used to be a pirate, but then I started working for Zachariah to do appraising for a few years.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Got a lot of opportunities and traveled with both jobs.
Wish I could be.
Traveled a lot. It has its ups and downs. I won't lie, traveling is a lot of fun though. Seeing all the new places. There's a lot of things out there to see.
That
And you've
sounds
only
like
been to this one sliver.
That sounds like the most exciting part. That's why I really wanted to go on this trip, is so I
Mhm.
could travel and see places.
See, you love those tarts, but imagine all the baked goods that are out there in the world that you haven't tried yet.
Oh, I bet there's so many different flavors.
Exactly.
We should try them all.
All the different chalky milks. There's different types.
There's different types of chalky milk.
Depends on who makes it. There's creamier, some's a little bit looser. You know, it depends.
Oh.
Homemade chalky milk is the best, though. Mm-hmm. But hopefully, we will still be able to travel once everything's settled and this is all behind us.
I hope so.
Yeah. Then maybe we can go to Dryota or to our me and Dragonheart's home. I don't think Tarisha should go back to her home right now with everything going on, but we'll figure that out hopefully. Yeah, we'll see. Why do you like bugs so much?
Why are you weird?
Because they're neat and you can find them everywhere, and I just like weird things, I guess.
It's weird. Weird is cool. I like weird. I was just curious. I don't have a problem with bugs. I don't like spiders. I really don't like spiders.
Oh, they're just misunderstood.
They freak me out. So many legs and eyes, and they're hairy.
But see, I think that it's really cool. I mean, how many things in the world have 8 legs?
DM, are there other creatures in the world that have 8 legs?
Tons.
Octopus.
Oh, snap. There's an octopus. That one's not as creepy. And it's much bigger.
Well, but think of how unique that makes it.
Okay, that's fair. But, like, it's not going to poison me or like
Well,
kill me
most
with
of
a
them
bite.
aren't even dangerous. I mean, there are some, but they don't really bite you unless you bother them.
I don't know. I saw this one movie called Man Spider and
Human spider peed.
Human Spider Pea.
Oh, I
No, I'm
hate that.
kidding.
Don't like that.
I don't know. It's just something about them. It just freaks me out a little bit.
Maybe if you could talk to them like I could, you would feel better about them.
Maybe at like at a distance and like safe area. Yeah, but I can't.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know how to talk to animals. I just hear you make these weird noises when you do. I don't understand how you understand them. Like last time with the horse, you just kept. I was like, well, okay.
So while you're having this conversation, Typhoon,
Yes.
in your mind,
Oh no.
you hear, "All right there, friend. You can make this easy, or I can shoot the little one."
Why did I think it was going to be a spider?
Who's to say it's
Oh god,
not?
spider!
It's a spider with 8 guns.
Oh my! Wait, how's it standing? It's just floating.
It's hanging upside down from
It's
its thread.
suspended on the spider silk.
I don't like that one bit. That's creepy.
So what do you hear that? You
Pick
just
that
you
up.
can't see him. You cannot see where this voice is coming from, but you hear, "All right, friend, make this easy on yourself, or I shoot the little one."
Wait, hold on. I need to roll my intelligence. Damn it! I'm smart enough for this. I would probably just like. Did you hear something?
No.
Just gonna look around, like really, just like what? Dude, the clueless face is on right now because the whole mind thing. I forgot about the mind thing. What's his face used to do that all the time.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
So, are you acting or are you actually looking around?
I'm actually like looking around as in like confusedly.
Stop looking around. Look at the fire.
Wait, who is this?
Someone who is planning on becoming very, very, very wealthy.
I mean, I want to do that too. Maybe we can work together. I don't what?
Oh, I would love to work together. Throw down your weapons, leave your party asleep, and just sit there.
I throw down a stick. That was I fake like it's a sword. I don't know.
It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for him.
Dude, I'm not smart enough for this, man. You're putting a lot of pressure on me. I'm trying to think, okay. I will put I didn't have anything in my hand. I really don't want to go with my weapon either. I'll put down the rapier because that's all he can see. And then I'm just gonna Can I wait? I don't know if they're facing me. Dang it. Can I? What's it called? Ventriloquism, where you don't move your mouth. Like, can I somehow
Would
like
be ventriloquism? Yes.
quietly, sneakily be like anything watch right now? Act normal. Act normal.
Give me a performance.
Okay, I did it without moving my mouth like IRL. I feel like I should get a plus for that. That's an 18 anyways. But what's my performance? Plus 3, 21.
So Rin, you hear him like, I feel like we're being watched right now.
Act normal. If you can't get an animal to wake up the people. The people. I'm trying to say people without
Rin's
moving.
gonna like kind of pick up on this and like stretch, like scratch their head and like try to grab Douglas kind of subtly.
No sudden moves. No magic. No nothing.
Is that to me or to Rin?
To you. Are we clear?
I don't know magic.
I'm not worried about you doing magic.
Oh, do you want me to make an announcement? about
Young
this?
Master Thorn there.
So you want me to tell them not to do magic?
If you could.
Do you want me to tell like everybody not to do magic?
Let's leave your friends asleep.
Okay, so they said don't do do magic.
Are you speaking loudly or?
I'm speaking it so they can hear like don't do magic and like do magic if you need to. I'm basically across the fact that like they're telling me not. I can just say
I
that.
have to make.
Yeah.
I have to make a check.
Ren's got to make an intelligence check on this. Make it an insight.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna do an insight check.
I fixed it. I'm smarter than this. Wait, they told me to tell you not to do magic. There you go.
Is that what you say?
Yeah, there's someone in my head telling me to tell you not to do magic or sudden movements.
All right, Ren will just sit there then.
And then if I
With
I
Douglas
think
in their
I-
hands, because now they're stuck there with Douglas.
Can you tell Douglas to walk off without them noticing? I don't know. This is a weird situation. Do you know how to talk in people's minds? We're fucked.
What's going on?
We're boned.
There's someone talking in my head, and they want our bounty.
Hearing that, he will then flip over to Rin. Hello there.
Hi.
Thought?
I'm gonna make this real simple, even for you to understand.
Okay.
I intend to collect that bounty. You can either make it easy on yourself, or you can make it difficult.
The choice is yours.
You mean the bounty that was put on us by the regent of Midway?
Indeed.
Oh. I'm not trying to make anything difficult, but we've actually been asked to come here by the regent of Midway. So you may want to reconsider the bounty.
Or if they just come with us?
Or if you
You
want to
know-
travel with us, you can.
Interesting. The paper I have in my belongings says that the bounty has been doubled.
Well, that's funny because we received a letter from Lady Tybalt. It was how we got through. What's the place? Sunrise? Is that it?
Rin, with your dark vision, you will see two dire wolves come out of the darkness into your vision as they begin sending a V into the heading towards the party, and they're gonna stop about 10 feet away from the party.
Got it.
When I yelled, "Don't do magic," could that have woken up anyone?
Do you want it to wake someone up?
Secretly?
Not so secret
Like,
if you're yelling.
I don't want it to be I don't want it to look like I was intentionally
I mean,
trying to do
yelling
it.
That's exactly what it
Yes,
was.
I was trying to make it intentional that I'm telling you to don't do magic so that the person hears me. And it just so happens if accidentally a teammate also wakes up, that's kind of crazy.
So if you're gonna speak that loud, you would get a voice in your head, quiet down.
I just want to make sure you heard me.
I can hear you just fine.
Okay. I mean, why don't we just come out and talk about this? It'd be a lot easier.
Oh, no.
Are
You and your...
Are you a wolf?
Are you a werewolf?
I do go by a name. The Jeweled Fang.
Never heard.
And you have already made my acquaintance once.
Oh, have we?
When you took out part of my gang outside of Loftwood.
Gang outside of love. Oh, you mean those stupid guys that had tried to trick us by pretending that they were dead on the side of the road, and then at this point Rin just starts rambling.
Hey, that's who we're dealing with?
Right?
Quiet down.
Sorry.
Final warning. Any more loud noise, and I will put a bolt straight through Dragonheart's throat.
Deflect
Oh,
missiles.
sorry. The Knoll's throat. Are we clear, Master Rin?
I guess so. What do you want anyway?
Our bounty.
What I want is for you to take your friend's stuff, throw it in front of the wolves, and then stand there and wait. Everything, any weapons, any magical items, anything that could be used to defend themselves.
Okay.
Quietly.
Got it.
I will shoot whoever you wake up.
Okay. Can I do a perception check, by the way?
100%.
As I get up?
I need goggles to see these people.
Wake me up so I can catch that bolt. Wake me up so I can catch that bolt.
Yeah, I would love to. Like, but my character's like, I legit don't know where everyone is.
21.
What?
I forgot I don't have
You
night
do
vision.
not see them. But you do see the shadows of, like, you see the vague of, you see the wolves, of course. You see two other shadows along the tree line.
Okay.
Just vaguely. They're like, with your dark vision of 60, they're like on that cusp.
How far is
Got
our
it.
group from us, by the way?
Oh, you guys are like
Um,
within a few feet of each other.
As I get up, and start walking over to where the group is, I'm gonna cast darkness on us.
Oh, nice. I was about to jump
Cool.
on. I was gonna jump in front of the knoll to protect him from a dart and wake him up.
Well, okay, so I gotta figure out how this would work. So as you cast darkness, he had a ready to action for if a spell was cast.
It would just be a disadvantage
He would
attack.
shoot. So this is where it gets tricky because he knows where the knoll sits. So if he has it ready to go and he just pulls, the darkness wouldn't stop him from being like, if you're pointing at something and then the lights turn off, it doesn't change where you're pointing.
Not
Yeah, but
necessarily.
you kinda
it
jump a
might,
little bit.
But it might. I would say it might
Startle.
throw him off a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he gets surprised by it.
Because
And
technically he would have advantage and then so it'd be a flat roll.
Do I have time to jump on
If
the knoll
you
at the same
without
time?
no Rin wouldn't be able to give you any warning that Rin's about that Rin casts.
Okay, yeah. I meant to say I was gonna ready something, but then she said it too. So never mind.
All right, Dragonheart,
What up?
I'm gonna roll one of these. Let's
AC
roll.
18.
AC 18. Bring up his stat.
Dude, if you beat it, I just think, like, can you have a muscle that like jerks and blocks it on your sleeve?
I passively catch missiles where I roll over and swat at my axe.
So Dragonheart, you are awoken.
Mhm.
To the darkness does make it so it does not go into Dragonheart's neck, which you are woken to a bolt going like in and under your pec, and you will take 11 points of damage.
Ugh.
And we will roll initiative next episode.
Jesus.
I'll roll it next section, so don't do
Yeah.
it now. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Dude, I really was like, I'm not smart enough for this. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. If you would recall, forever and ever ago, when you did fight out of Loftwood, I did say a battle maneuver, and Star, you were like, "They have maneuvers."
Yeah.
Hello.
Wait, clarification though.
Mhm.
That's not Baldric, right?
I mean, Baldur doesn't have an accent, as far as you know.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I was
can't
just
remember.
making sure. Okay. Baldric
So-
didn't betray us.
No. Baldur did
that's
say he
bullshit.
was going to go hunting for these people.
Yeah.
But
Stupid
he
people.
did say, I will remind you guys, he did say, after he went hunting, he was like, I got a good chunk of them, but I couldn't get their leader.
Yeah. The jeweled thing.
The Jeweled Fang.
Whoa.
So yes, we will pick
The
this up next time.
bedazzled smile.
Dude, I was laughing because
shiny
me and Sarah were like, oh, wait, you're the whack guys outside of man.
I am the jeweled fang. You're more like the bitch.
Listen, if it
Did
was
you run
Cal,
twice?
if it was Cal, I would have said, "You mean that bitch?" But it's
I
not
feel like
Cal.
Cal and Typhoon would not be allowed to hang
Right.
out.
Yeah, no,
But
Cal
if
and
he
everyone
was
just
That's
hang each other
why
on.
Leon Silver Shadow and Cal should have hung out.
Well, you see, the funny thing is, it wasn't even you two that got the punishment out of this. Dragonheart's just like, man, I'm having a good, nice little sleep about controlling. Oh, fucking shit, God
Well,
damn it.
so as Rin, I had considered like actually doing what he said because 2 of our people don't even need their shit.
It's true.
So
Yeah,
there was
we
that part of
don't.
me that was like, but Rin's also like, this is weird.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
So Dragonheart,
This is
I will
weird.
let you know, you're gonna wake up in pitch darkness, as in like your eyes are gonna open and it's gonna be pitch black. So it would not be unreasonable to think that for Dragonheart to think, oh shit, I'm blind.
I'm blind.
Nari,
I
share
hit
your
with something
thing.
and I'm blind.
That's
Not
fine.
right,
I'll
that
just
was-
listen real quietly.
Good.
Real quiet, like.
Can Nari's Twilight thing work?
Ariana, can you see through magical darkness though?
No.
What about your mace?
That's only if I leave it up.
Yeah, I'm just saying. In
That's
like,
not-
also
I'm not-
Nariana's
I'm
asleep.
not planning on leaving it up.
No,
It's
this
done
was
its,
just-
it's done its job, as far as I'm concerned.
was to wake people
All
up.
right, time to bait and switch, you guys.
So, yep.
Bait and Twilight.
So, take it away, guys.
Today we play D&D.
D&D.
This video will go up on YouTube on Monday.
Monday.
But before
Monday.
that, many things happen. So I'll let Simework take over that part.
Oh yeah, so if you like other things besides D&D, you can feel free to check out Vampire the Masquerade Chicago by Night at twitch.tv/therepg table, Saturdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or you can catch it right here on our channel, Sundays at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with DC by Night.
It just makes more sense if you talk about both vampires, I think.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Calling an audible.
All right. Well, with that being said, I'm excited to see how this all goes down next session.
Yeah.
As we'll see you guys next week for more Slivers of Fate. Until then. See ya.
Adios.
Bye.